Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Ref the District's live stream of Washington football team versus the Philadelphia Eagles. It is Tuesday night football, and we're happy to be watching the game with a couple of friends, even if I can hear myself through one of their speakers.
I hear.
Stoner.
I'm fixing it.
That's Stoner. That's Stoner.
I thought this high noon sun seltzer was kicking in already.
Yeah, when you got Tuesday night football, things just seem a little off,
Yeah.
And it takes a little while to get used to. Philadelphia hasn't played in 16 days. Game was pushed back for COVID reasons. Washington benefited by getting some of their defensive linemen back. However, they will be starting GG at quarterback. We'll see if that stands for good game by the end of it.
Eating Garrett Gilbert grape?
Nice. Excellent.
That is tonight's
That was a good
episode
one.
title. That is the game title. Hey, Mama Store's in the chat.
Mama
Redskins
Store's
Weekly in the
already
chat.
joined us.
Weekly.
Redskins Weekly. Happy to have you with us here. Let us know how you think the game is going to go. We were just on a show with some Eagles fans, and I have to tell you, two of your guys feel pretty good about Washington's chances today.
Yeah,
one of us not so much.
Oh, I wonder in the world that one could be.
Look, I'm the only guy who thinks with this instead of this, but I get it. This is where the team is. It's here, not here.
Yeah, because
But I'm
that's the
thinking-
same thing that our starting quarterback that's on the COVID list. That's what makes him so good is he has a lot of this.
He's got a lot of money.
So elaborate, Stoner. Why since thinking with your head and not your heart? What's that mean in this situation?
How often does a guy who is a practice squad player on another team come in and after 5 days lead a team to a victory, especially when it's battling for a playoff position this late in the season? It's not like you're playing the Giants and the Giants season is over. This is the Eagles who've got everything on the line right now.
Just like
So
us.
it doesn't happen very often. Does it happen? Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure there's a stat.
I'll take the hundreds of other times that it has not happened rather than the 3 or 4 times.
Can
Where
you do us a favor?
I'm
Can you-
rooting for it, Trev. I'm rooting
No,
for it.
not that. Can you look that up and see if there's a stat out there? Like when the last time, I don't know, a practice squad quarterback or just say a third string, call him what you want, has come in and won a game. Is there a stat out there that you could possibly find for
There
us?
might be. I don't think I'd be able to find it. I'm not that good at research. I mean, I do.
He's really good, you guys. He just doesn't feel like doing it. That's what he's really saying.
Maybe that too. Maybe that too. But
Because any other time,
what if
Well,
it
go
was
ahead.
Josh Johnson? Remember when Josh Johnson
And
came in?
he won the Jacksonville Jaguars game.
Yeah, and
We
that was
needed
like
that game.
His third game,
But
and that was the Jacksonville Jaguars, who were horrendous at that.
I'm just trying to find optimism,
I
bro.
know, I know.
They were
I'm not
horrendous. They
trying
were
to.
horrendous before that too.
But
They're
also,
horrendous right now.
we're playing, but like,
I'm just
I
saying.
know everything's on the line. I know, but we are playing the Eagles. They're also 6-7.
You're
It's
right.
not like
They're
we're
not
going
world
up
beaters.
against Dallas and we're battling for the NFC East division. We're
You're
battling for a wild card spot against the
You're
same team, pretty much. So I mean,
I hope I'm wrong. I hope everybody gets to laugh at me tonight. And
No, we don't wanna
tell
laugh
me
at
an
you.
Idiot.
no, we don't want to name call you anything.
Yeah, you
We're
do.
just-
But I get it.
I mean, we would love to lord it over you that we were right
Yeah,
and you were
like-
wrong. But
we wouldn't
here's
call
the
you
thing.
an
I don't
idiot.
think you need a good game from Gilbert, who's making
I
his
think
second career start tonight. Look at
Yep.
some of the games that Heineke's won with this team during that
Exactly.
4-game win streak. Some of those weren't games that were exactly, out of this world good. He
Right.
just needs to be efficient. He just needs to secure the ball. And
Yes.
if he does that and Washington can run the ball, Washington
Yes.
can win this game. Now,
100%.
Jalen
I
Hurts
agree with you.
is a big worry for the Washington football team. Do you think they can hold him back today?
Well, they haven't in the past, so and guys like him, not just him, but players like him, running quarterbacks, guys who are a threat to run, guys who can get out of the pocket, guys who can run successful RPO. They have not been successful at that in the past. So I don't know why all of a sudden they're going to be successful with guys who haven't even been practicing for a while. Everything is against this team. Everything is against him. So maybe that's just enough sort of mentality that can push them over the top and get them the win. I sure hope so. I don't see it.
I'm with you, Nathan. I just think that Garrett needs to play within the means of the system. Don't go overboard. Don't try to wow everybody because you're on prime time. It's a Tuesday night. You got called up. Just do what the coaches need you to do. Hand the ball off successfully. Take care of the ball and be a game manager. Literally manage this game. That's all you need to do. We're not asking you to be the quarterback of the future. Just get us through this game.
Yeah. And here's
pretty big night for him.
Weekly.
He is going to audition himself here for hopefully a starting role. Washington was able to pull him off of the Patriots practice squad.
And
He's
maybe
making
he
the
brought some
start
secrets.
today. Maybe. And hopefully some of that Patriots winning success.
That
Maybe
would be
he
dope.
brought the Bill Belichick playbook on how to win a
Spygate
game with only
21.
3 passes. If he did
bro.
that, then we're golden.
Yeah.
We're golden, right?
I mean, let's be honest. How many plays do you think he actually has memorized, that they're comfortable running with?
I'm going to say at least 20. I say 20. He's been with
Really?
Rivera before. So take that and then, every NFL is the same. It's just different verbiage, pretty much.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. How do you learn the
So-
new verbiage in one day?
Minimum of 20,
5 days.
I'd say. He's probably comfortable with closer to 35.
Wow. That's a man. You guys.
We'll
I don't
take
know.
it.
I don't know.
It's Garrett Gilbert. He's
I'm gonna do-
played.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna do the old day one ref the district thing. Did we sign Tom Brady?
No, but
nobody told
he's
me.
done this
Did we-
before,
what's
though.
going on here?
he's done this before.
I know he has, but he hasn't been
He's
great.
Taylor.
At it.
It's Taylor Heineke all over again. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
We've signed somebody off the street to come
Yeah.
in and take over for our unavailable starting quarterback.
But Taylor
and it
Heineke
just happens
was here
to-
for a few weeks.
I
He
think
was
y'all
able
just.
to-
I think half of it is because his name is Garrett Gilbert. That's what y'all's problem is.
Why?
Because we got to
What's
cheat
y'all?
because of his
What's
name.
with the name?
You're lumping me in with that
not
guy?
y'all. No, not y'all.
Okay,
Like
with this guy.
fans like Stoner. I even saw on Twitter people were criticizing my man's walk when he walked on the field. I'm like, dang, he ain't walked on the field all season long. What's he supposed to
How do you
do?
know?
Like jump up
How do
and
you know
down,
what he
walk with
walks
the meat. They showed it on Twitter. They had
But I mean, how do they know? How can
exactly
they
like
interpret that? They've
somebody
never
was
seen
like,
him walk
that's not a
before.
confident walk. I'm like, maybe he just walks like that. Like, give this guy a break. He played for Dallas.
We'll
He
see.
didn't win that game, but this is nothing new to him.
Right.
He's been in this
It's
role
not
before.
Like, it's
so.
not like a Shermer. I'm glad it's
Exactly.
not Shermer. I'm glad it's not.
Yes.
What's the other guy? Tamu.
Jordan Tamu. Yeah.
Tamu. I'm glad it's
Exactly.
not him. I'm glad
That's
it's
what I'm
somebody who
saying.
has experience.
Yes.
And that's why Gilbert got the start today, was because he actually has game day experience over the other two, which Shermer has been on the practice squad this entire season. So a lot of people thought that he actually might have gotten a start, but they opted for somebody who's actually played an NFL game before, which I think is smart. This defensive line from Philadelphia is going to bring a lot of heat, especially with Brandon Sheriff out, put on the COVID-19 list as of today.
Yeah.
So his replacement, Sadiq Charles, lots of high hopes from him a few years back when he was picked up for the team. Less so when people got to see him play tackle. Is there more hope for Sadiq Charles at guard?
I believe so because we mentioned this on other shows we've been on and everything. He was, like you said, he was a really good serviceable tackle in college. But when he got into pros, he's undersized for the tackle position. Yeah. Guards, you don't have to be necessarily a giant. You just got to be stocky, and that's what he is. He's short and stocky. So I think this guard position will benefit him better than him being at the tackle position because we do have Sam Cosmi back at right tackle.
I think that's a big deal.
Our second round. It is a huge deal. I mean,
he's been practicing, right?
He has been practicing. He just hasn't been healthy enough to be active, but precautionary reasons. So, yes, Redskins Weekly. We do think so. Nathan, you go first as to why you think we can win.
So, honestly, I think the reason why Washington has a good chance to win and why I'm picking them to win this game 18-13, spoiler alert, is the defensive line came back off the list. Mm-hmm. I think that is a difference maker. The defense is going to miss Fuller. It's going to miss Cam.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely. But where they need to make a difference is that defensive line. If they can keep Jalen Hurts uncomfortable and if they can keep him contained, Washington has a great chance at winning this game. So keep the running game down. If Philadelphia, if you look at their games this year, if they can't run the ball, they can't do anything. So if Washington can maintain a stout defense, which they can, especially now that they are all healthy, they get settled back as well. So they can rotate guys in and out the way that they like to. Yeah. I think they have a good chance to stifle Philadelphia's running attack. And if they do that, I think they have a great chance at winning this football game.
I'm going to piggyback on that and also add to it. I'm going to add to it with this. I think we're going to benefit them coming off of a bye and not playing in so many days. Not every team is really good off of a bye. This is Nick Sirianni's first year with the team. They don't know how he is off of a bye. We really don't know if they were motivated, if they were overlooking us to the next week's opponent. We just don't know. And I think we'll take advantage of that because, we had some people missing from practice. But in the general picture, we really didn't bring anybody in brand new besides Garrett Gilbert. Everybody else was practice squad players that called up, who we've already called up during the season already. So it wasn't like we were going to go into the game with a complete unknown. But instead, like you said, Nathan, we got some of the original guys back, so we don't have to worry about those practice guys right now. But at least we know we have depth. And just our major concern is at quarterback, which is a completely new guy. It's not Taylor Heineke. It's not Kyle Allen. It's not even our practice squad guy. It's somebody who is at home taking care of his wife and kids.
The most important position in all of sports.
Yeah.
And that's where you have your guy who you know nothing about and knows nothing about you.
But Nathan, like he said earlier, he has game experience. And we just need him to manage this offense.
He's replacing Heineke. You're acting as if he is replacing Rodgers or Tom Brady or Peyton Manning. He's replacing Heineke. It's not like he has to do a lot to be impressive.
In Trevor's words, they're 6-7 with Heineke.
Exactly.
So they're not good with Heineke, and now you're going to replace him with somebody who's way worse.
As long as we don't let him make Darius Slay look like the Pro Bowl cornerback that he really truly is, except against Terry McLaurin, not so much. But in other games he is, we'll be fine. We don't want to make their unknown secondary look good with our quarterback. Yeah. We don't want that to happen.
This is a spot start for Gilbert.
Yeah,
not looking for him to. He just literally needs to just be a reasonable QB. Tonight, the next 4 hours,
and wrap them Christmas gifts and have a Christmas on Saturday. We'll see you next when we need you again. But just get the job done today.
Because he's probably getting cut by Thursday when Kyle Allen
and he knows it.
Come back
and I'm sure he's fine with it. I'm sure he's completely fine with it.
If he plays well enough, who knows? Maybe he's the one who's back up on Washington's practice squad, and Sherman's the one who gets the
that's
true.
I will take that. I'll take that all day. But you know what?
Isn't there a rule that if you sign a guy off somebody else's practice squad, obviously number one, you have to sign him to your active roster. But I think he has to be on your active roster for like 3 weeks or for 3 games. I think that's a rule.
Stoner, you're going to have to look that rule up.
Yeah, you are.
You're the one who brought it up.
Look up the rule.
I don't know, but kickoff's about to happen.
You're also closest to your computer. I actually I disappeared there shortly.
Yeah,
because I had to plug in my computer. My normal plug apparently went out on me.
Oh, really?
So my computer was just like, you've got like 5% battery. I'm going to shut down. And I was like, well, that's not good. So hopefully my computer stays alive, which it should, for the duration of this game. We love to bring it to you. We are sponsored by, as you can see there in the corner, Pacers Running. For every run, they've got you covered. Even if you're not a runner, you should check them out because they can hook you up with the right pair of shoes to make sure that even if you're a walker or just someone who likes to just casually mill about, you've got the right pair of shoes. Take care of your feet, and they'll take care of you. Pacers Running for every run. Additionally, we are sponsored by Sky Bar. For all your drinking needs in the Lexington, Virginia area, they've got you covered as well. You can see our man Trev. He was just telling us the Sky Bar potentially coming up here very soon.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. Potentially soon.
Yeah. Some positive developments have happened for sure.
Hey,
so once it's open, we're excited to see Trev in person at Sky Bar in Lexington, Virginia.
Okay, you ready? Here's the rule. If a practice squad player is signed by another team, he receives a guaranteed 3-week salary and will count against the 53-man roster for at least 3 weeks, even if released before those 3 weeks are over. So they can release him, but he's going to count against their 53.
So they wouldn't release him. They're going to keep him as a third QB.
So they'd probably take Kyle Allen and put him back on the practice squad.
No.
That's just my guess. Or else you're going to have 3 active quarterbacks, which is
ideal.
Which is taking up a lot of roster spots.
But it's COVID, bro. You kind of need it.
No, I mean for game day though, you need backup linebackers. You need backup this. You need backup that. Three quarterbacks.
Oh boy. Fletcher Cox is in there.
I like that he's number 19. Is he always number 19? I like the whole
Garrett Gilbert.
19. That's his number.
Oh, hey! That's why he's going to win. I like that. So here we go. On the screen, we are currently tied with Philadelphia in the 5th spot. 7th spot?
Yeah, 7th.
The top 3 make the playoffs.
Oh, top 3 are division winners.
Okay.
So top 4 division for the playoffs in the NFC. The top 4 would be your division winners.
Yep.
5, 6, and 7 are wild card. Yeah. 5, 6, and 7 are wild card. Washington with a win today would be moved to 7 and 7 and take back the 7th overall seed for the playoffs. A big loss for Washington this weekend was when the Saints defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because that means Washington does need some assistance to keep the 7th seed, which they did get from the Vikings yesterday. If the Vikings lost yesterday, if Washington won today, they still would not be the 7th seed. The Saints have the tiebreaker against Washington head to head.
Okay.
But if there's 3 teams tied, they go with the conference record, and that's where Washington has the tiebreaker. So it'll be
but that's a short term. That's a short term win for the playoff spot. The long term wins, you want Minnesota to lose.
Here we go, guys.
New Orleans
you want the Saints to lose as well.
Jalen Hurts has not played in 23 days. It just said.
So we got
keep an eye on that. What up, Toothpick?
We got EP.
Shout out to our guy Toothpick. EP.
Can you hear me now?
We got Crappy Cortez in the his owl.
He is technically a 4th string. You're right.
Yeah, technically he is 4th string behind.
And it looks like we might be getting the ball first, by the looks of it.
2nd career start for.
Shout out to Jennifer King, by the way, who's making her debut as a position coach on the field.
There she goes, right there on the screen.
The 2nd female.
Oh man, guys, I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this one.
I mean, it's going to be a game.
We've been
Get ready for kickoff.
We haven't waited.
Get those scores in right now. We got Eagles Santa Claus. Hopefully they don't have any snowballs handy.
Gross.
I missed who the announcers are. Was it Kugler?
And Mark Sanchez.
Oh, and Sanchez and Kugler?
Yeah.
Is that
right?
right?
The ball has been kicked off.
Here we go.
It is not returnable. Washington will start the game off at the 25. Garrett Gilbert is first.
I'm like
start.
a second behind you guys, but I'm cool.
You guys are going to have to remind me to update the scores whenever it happens.
We always do.
I tend to forget.
We always do.
We got you, dog. So, Garrett
Gilbert's only start lost to the Steelers 24-19.
He was with
starting for the
Apollos
football team
before that. Here we go.
All right.
1st and 10 on the 25. First play of the game in shotgun. It is going to be a pass. It is dumped off to Gibson, who stutters, and for a first down, Gibson just hold on to the ball.
All day.
Ooh, here you go, Gibsy. Oh, I'm like kind of behind you guys. Like I'm like a second or 2 behind you guys.
We could do a quick pause. All right, hold on. All right. And 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3 play.
Okay.
That should have been enough.
You see Terry McLaurin on your and DeAndre Carter campuses.
Now you got to pause and start.
No.
Okay.
We're still ahead.
Okay.
The names.
Yeah. Okay. It's
all right.
1st and 10, 4:25.
Yep. Man in motion.
Ball's given to Gibson.
Yeah.
Gibson
right there with you.
stuffed.
No gain. That was a great first play, by the way. The first play was a nice little swing pass to Gibby.
It was.
He does what Gibby can do in the open field. Made a nice play.
He gives
Made
Gilbert some confidence with the first pass being completion.
Keith Ishmael in there, starting center for the Washington football team. That's a good thing. He's been taking a lot of reps there in the past couple games. He's been there, so.
It looked like there was more room to run there, but one of the linemen fell down, and Gibson had to jump over him, and that
Sam
ended
Cosme in there, boy. Look at Sam Cosme in there.
Got Carter in motion. Fake to Gibson. Gilbert steps up. Gilbert dumps the ball off to nobody.
Nobody was open. That's better than taking a sack.
It is.
We all right, Stoner. We all right.
Not sure where he was. Maybe he was looking at Bates, and he just didn't get his feet set.
Just throwing it away, maybe.
They could have probably thrown a flag on that.
No one was open. No, there was a receiver right there, but he wasn't open. No, it was a receiver there.
Jonathan Williams in on the third down.
Hey, Jared Patterson not. That's interesting. Keep an eye on that, folks.
Jared Patterson, I think you'll see a little bit more in the first and second downs here. Ball snapped. It was a shotgun again. It's given to, of course, the third down man himself, but he is short. Humphreys is short of the first down, just over the 50-yard line.
I think we go for it. We about that life.
You're gonna punt it.
No, they're gonna punt. 4th and 3. They're gonna punt with a QB that's been on the roster for 5 days.
I will be honest.
And also, go ahead. What? I can't wait to hear this.
I'm okay with that drive.
Yep.
Because it was
not bad. It wasn't a 3 and
smart. It was a smart drive.
Out. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything dumb. I was okay with that.
He's all right. Look, he gonna take us to the promised land today. I'm telling y'all. He gonna settle in.
Tress
gonna
just
be
needs
all right.
to drop it in there deep.
Do you see the zip on that ball too, to Humphreys?
Yeah, I mean, he's got an arm.
Do you think they take the penalty here for the 5 yards? No, they do not. Tressway gets the punt off.
Oh,
it is fair caught about the 12.
All right.
Yep.
So
who was the first man down there?
Was it Trapke?
Troy Apke himself, ladies and gentlemen, fresh off the 19 list.
Returning from the list.
Hey, real quick, that referee's initials on his back were BJ. It's gonna be a long night for him.
He's the
Just
back
saying.
judge. They all have that on there.
No, okay.
Yeah, they all have. They are the back judge.
I
It's
do
not
never
his
really
game.
have my flag.
Just never really seen it on TV like that. So
Yeah, he's the back
it
judge.
sucks.
You've seen BJ's on TV before. I know you've watched a few.
Mama Stars, I hope you have stopped watching live because we're going to start streaming now anyway.
That was the zinger of all zingers right there. You've seen that on TV.
I've already given. Please relay EP the message that I've already provided her with my address. Thank you.
Was asking for it again?
In fact, aren't you wearing the shirt?
Yeah, how do you think I got this shirt? I gave y'all my address a week ago. What do you delete the thread every time, EP? Come on.
She deletes you from her memory whenever she's not on the show.
That's kind of.
I don't understand. Like,
it's kind of weird.
Anyway,
so my dad texted. He said, "Why in the Midwest? Why does the Midwest have to watch West Coast teams? We want Washington football team on Fox." My dad, who's in Michigan, is not happy
because
watch
the key word is West and Midwest. I'm not trying to be a butthole,
but
the
Rams playing? I don't even know.
Seahawks. Adrian
Rams
Peterson
versus Seahawks.
So
I got a parlay going for that game.
We want the Rams.
Rams are the better team. You're probably going to play the best team. I think if Washington, it is actually interesting. This actually has playoff implications. I'm surprised Fox didn't push this for some of those Midwest, but maybe there's more. Oh, it's Rams used to be St. Louis, so you probably have a lot of holdover fans for the Rams.
My parlay tonight. Anytime touchdown score. Odell Beckham Jr., Gerald Everett, Freddie Swain, and Darrell Henderson are all anytime touchdown scorers.
Wow.
I got Matt Stafford to throw for over 300 yards, and I got Russell Wilson to throw for over 250 yards without Tyler Lockett.
Yeah.
You put $1 down on this again?
Yeah, just $1, and I could potentially
how
win
much you win?
$180.
That's it for all those.
I'm actually a little surprised.
Yeah,
it doesn't have that ridiculous touchdown for
Jimmy Graham.
Yeah,
we won't talk. I don't even think he was active last night, so I'm an idiot.
He was.
All right, here we go, Nathan.
He got 1 catch for 13 yards. All right, Jalen Hurts under center. 1st and 10 at the. It actually looks 13-yard line for Philadelphia. Ball's handed off and a gain about 4 yards.
Right there. Yeah, Jonathan Allen, who was recently on the COVID list, makes the stop right there. Do you see how they just? I'm trying to do my best color commentary, as somebody else would do. Nathan's
play.
You guys just continue being yourselves. That's all this is.
Okay. Was not a nice play.
Right. Miles Sanders with the gain there.
I don't know. The Montez Sweat looks so nice.
It is 2nd and 6. Hurts back to pass. Gets the
ball
off
Sweat.
to Devontae.
Keep an eye. Montez Sweat.
Jalen Hurts in coverage. That's not a matchup I like to see.
Jamin Davis.
Sorry.
Hurts.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Jamin Davis. Jamin Davis in coverage.
Montez Sweat just destroyed his off. No, they're 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Okay.
Matt Ioannidis has come in. Looks like that's going to be a 5-man front. Yep, 5-man front. You mentioned this on JC Eagles, Nathan.
Yep.
That's it. You're going to see a lot of this 5-man front
on
here.
The line too.
Yep.
So
here comes Sweat.
6 up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the line. Press coverage.
All right, balls.
Oh, he kept it and he threw it.
He dropped. Was that picked? Did it hit the ground?
No, the ball is dropped.
It hit the ground and bounced right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hurts had him open for the first
Goddard
down.
Was gone. I'm sorry to tell you, Goddard
easily
was gone.
Easily could have gotten
first
down.
That's a pick.
That's a
pick.
I told you
it hit off his heel. That's a pick.
Throw the flag. Throw the flag.
Throw the challenge flag. That's a pick,
bro. That's a pick.
They're talking about it.
They're talking about it.
That's a pick.
I was like, did it hit the ground?
Did he run it back? Did he
He
how those
ran
guys
it was,
they just run it for the heck of it?
It was what?
He did, but nobody else did.
If it's 3rd and 9, they started at 13.
Our ball right there where we recovered
it's like the 20-yardish, 20-ish yard line.
Wherever he
That's an easy touchdown.
It's at worst they get it where he caught it and they blew the whistle.
Yeah, right.
It's at worst.
That hit the Ron.
He's got it.
He got it?
Wait.
What's he doing?
Pick.
They're saying it on the sideline. They're saying that they're calling it a touchdown because obviously they see Landon Collins run it back for.
They get it where he caught it, where he picked it, because they blew the whistle.
Because they missed the call.
Here we go. Hold on.
Either way, it's a pick.
All right, so it goes off of Dallas Goedert's hands, up off of his heels.
Big time.
Landon Collins quickly understood that was a live ball.
Yes, he did. He watched the whole thing happen.
That never touched the ground.
It's not even close.
Never. Not even close.
You don't even have to review it.
Nah, you don't. That's a pick.
And by the way, if they hadn't blown the whistle, that would have been a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Easy.
Because
he
took
points.
It in. That's an unbelievable.
From Washington.
That is unbelievable.
That won't happen. It will be first and 10 from
these
Washington.
refs, man. They've been shaky all season.
About the 30, somewhere around the 30.
Now we got to capitalize. This is where the game is won.
Development.
When fluke accidents happen like this, we have to capitalize on this because these aren't gimmies. Well, these are gimmies, but these aren't, you know what I mean? This is where the game is won. Excuse me. And I got Tim McLaurin on my fantasy. And my consolation
you on your parlay at all?
No, hell no.
All right, here we go.
Guys.
Let's go.
All right, 1st and 10 for Washington. The 26-yard line. Ball is handed off to Gibson.
We'll take.
Pushes forward for about 3 yards.
About 3.
It's okay. Hey, keep pushing the power, baby. Wearing them guys out.
Charles in there, getting mixed.
Wearing them guys out. What a play by Landon Collins. I tell you what.
And if
I had to pick MVP of the team right now, it's Landon Collins.
If he hadn't dropped that, Goddard might have been gone. Because
I don't know if that gone, but he
ain't that fast.
I don't think
you think Landon Collins is going to catch him.
I think McCain would have caught him, but I think it would have been a gain of like 50.
2nd and 8.
All right, Gilbert in shotgun hands the ball off and a draw. Gibson,
I like it
for about 5 yards there.
We'll take that. Hey,
I think about 6 at least.
We got to end every drive.
3rd and short here. 3rd and 2
guys.
for Washington.
We got to end.
You definitely need to at least get points off of this. You'd prefer that this drive continues taking off, some time, and you want the 7 off of the turnover, especially because you essentially lost 7 points or 6 points based off the fact that Landon Collins would have ran that in for a touchdown.
The Eagles fan in the front was not happy.
Bates in motion, Gilbert in shotgun.
Give it to him
Ball
again.
is handed off. That's a first down. Washington.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
This is what we're talking about.
Gibson with another about 5 yards.
Hargrave is walking off with a limp left shoulder. Something for the defensive lineman for the Eagles. That could be huge. If he's out,
that's really their playmaker there. We mentioned Fletcher Cox, but Hargrave's the one who's been having a good season. Ball again handed to Gibson. Gibson 2.5, 3 yards.
Keith Ishmael is. I feel so bad for linemen, bro.
Man, they just get rolled
they get beat up.
And they get up pulling their pants up like, all right, well, second down. It's like, dude, your whole lower half just got rolled on by like 5,000 pounds, bro. It's facing the other direction.
Yeah.
I even saw your face.
Good to see Cosme back in here. Seals Jones in for tight end.
Get him a new number next year. That 76 is cursed. That's Moses, man. He got bad ankles too, and so does Cosme now. Right tackle.
Gilbert and shotgun again.
He's throwing it this time. I don't like it.
It's okay.
Pass to Gibson. Gibson, do not dance with the football like that.
All right.
It's all right.
3rd and short again.
Did you see how he held that ball out? Yeah. I don't know if he lost it and had to re-grab it, but it looked like he was almost like about to shovel past that.
He scares me.
3rd and 2.
I think he might have had somebody else wide open.
By the way, Gilbert hasn't taken – I don't know if Gilbert's taken a snap under center. Here we go again. Shotgun. It's tossed to Gibson. Gibson with –
get in there!
Get in there.
Hold on to the ball.
It's a first down.
It's a first down for Washington. You could hear it in our voices there. We are holding our breath because Gibson looked like he was about to get the touchdown.
Sadiq Charles, did you see that? He fell, recovered nicely, and got a block right there. You see that on Steven Nelson?
Right, first and goal.
It was beautiful.
Shotgun again. This is all Gibson.
Give it to him again.
Give it to Gibson. Gibson flies into the end zone.
Touchdown, Washington! Change that score.
Beautiful. I gotta wait till the extra point.
Well, you don't have to, but
there's a lot of work that goes into this whole thing. So.
with our special teams, it's probably best.
And who was right there in front? Sam Cosme. There you go.
All start on somebody.
He's old, bro. You old, just like your boy.
That is a touchdown for Washington.
Oh,
this is going to be Gibson's breakout game.
Oh, I can go for that.
Ball snapped. Ball is good.
Low trajectory.
0 Washington with 8:15 in the first. Washington able to capitalize off of the turnover.
Huge, boys.
Which goes down as an interception for Hurts, by the way. That's a tipped interception.
That is.
Yep. Oh! And that brings me to my next thing, Nathan. It's been literally almost a week since we did Dollar Dollar. I don't even remember what we put on the board.
I got it right over here. Right over my shoulder.
Hey, we got a commercial break. Let's hear this Dollar.
Well, let me ask you something.
Taylor Heineke was going to throw one, but it's all washed now because of the COVID list, bro.
Yeah, what happens if you say something like Heineke this or Allen that or
EP's claiming you lose $1.
Sucks to suck.
No, bro, you can't do that. COVID. It's COVID.
And COVID sucks.
We probably should have revised it before the game, but because we didn't
think about it because we were such a good COVID team that didn't even come into our heads. Let's be honest. We didn't even think about that.
All I'm saying, you place a bet with a bookie.
Yep.
Who's a bookie?
Yeah. You have to retract that bet. You have to retract the bet before the game starts.
How she get to make the rules when she don't make no bets?
Because I'm the EP. That's why.
She also made
not the dollar segment.
For those wondering who the voice is, that's EP here.
It's the voice of the executive producer.
You have my address already, EP.
Hey, I think you should be nice to me, or Santa's not going to come and visit you.
I thought Santa already did.
How'd you know?
The care package was just his stuff.
Santa does not come until the 25th.
Gotcha.
Where's my man Gavin right now?
He's upstairs showering.
Tell him
he's got school this week.
How?
I know, right?
Don't.
When's the last day? Thursday, probably.
Thursday.
That's so rude. Don't make him go Thursday.
Or not.
Yeah, Yeah, good parents. That's just dumb. What's he gonna miss? Nothing.
You know what he's telling us? So yesterday, as we're going to
can't wait to
BS
hear
here during
this.
commercial break here, he's gloating that tomorrow he goes to school and they're having their holiday party, and that they're not going to do any learning. There's not going to be any work done or any homework or
Best
anything.
time.
And it's great as a kid, but it's like, wait a minute.
What?
Why are we
make them
sending
go to
you to
school
school?
then?
Like if there's nothing
Because,
being
bro,
done.
no, the holiday. You can't. He has to be at the holiday party. He can't.
He's going to a holiday party. He's not missing it.
Oh, no, he's not missing that.
But my argument is, why are they have the holiday party last
Friday.
week? Let the kids be off this week.
yeah,
All right,
right.
Washington kicking off the ball. No one wants to hear the school stuff.
Yeah, they do. We're
This
real.
ball's
We're a real
returnable.
show.
Yep.
And
bringing it
it's
out.
Getting out past the 25.
Oh, geez, how did he get through that first line? Trapke season with the
Made it
tackle.
out. Made it out to
All
about
day,
the
bro.
30-yard line there. We'll get the actual
I'm telling y'all, if we don't have
Get,
Trapke, he's gone.
line.
Just telling y'all right now.
Dollar,
Trapke
we'll get to
is
this.
a good special teams player. That's why he's made the team. That's why he's on there.
So
Some
Rams
guys
are winning
can-
3-0.
Some guys can spend 15 years playing just special teams.
Yeah, so
Who's
leave
that
him
dude
alone.
in New England? Slater.
Yeah,
Been
he's
their
an all
special teams
pro.
guy for 15
Some
years
people even elevate
played
their
since
game
like
to
that.
starter status. You look at Lorenzo Alexander. He was a special
Yep.
teams player for a long
You're
time.
right.
Ball
Jalen
given
Hurts,
to
okay.
Miles Sanders and gain of about 5.
About 5 or 6. It was a good game.
Jeremy Reeves in the game.
Oh yeah, so you got Reeves in there and McCain.
I think we're going to see a lot of Reeves replacing Cam
Everett.
Curl.
Yeah. Oh, Daryl Roberts,
Yeah,
number
Daryl
34,
Roberts, yeah.
cornerback.
Daryl Roberts is probably playing for Fuller.
Yep.
Holcomb in the center here. Matt Ioannidis is one of the
love him.
defensive linemen in there.
When he wears sleeves, he's good. When he wears sleeves like that,
But if
it's
he
like Aaron
doesn't,
Rodgers in a turtleneck.
Hurts
Yeah.
in shotgun, flanked by 2. Miles Sanders goes in motion. Miles Sanders is given the ball on a screen. Jackson plays
good
this
defense.
excellently.
Yeah, Jackson.
Well done.
He's
And
Reeves,
receiving
Jeremy
quick, boys.
Reeves there
That's right.
too
That's right.
with the
Why
tackle.
am I not recording this? I want to watch it later.
You're not recording this?
Yeah, I'm
He's not
done.
recording the football game.
John Arcade.
Archicette.
Yeah.
That's our boy John.
Artichoke.
Hey,
We do it every time.
okay, I'm gonna do it this time.
John is pulling for Washington because he's going up against the Philadelphia defense.
Oh,
Third
is it
down.
really?
Yes, and
I have them on my fantasy. I have
he's hoping.
Philadelphia's defense on my fantasy and the Washington football team defense on my fantasy.
3rd and
But I get
6
more points
for
with
Philadelphia
Philly, so I
on
pick
the
Philly.
35.
They look like they're gonna blitz. Nope.
Ah,
they're
they
gonna
don't.
Blitz.
Kept him in the pocket.
We're making
Alice
and
Goddard
it's-
with the catch. William Jackson 3rd on the tackle.
How was
Nice
he
play.
open like that?
It was a good
Hey,
play.
you guys.
Looks like
we're winning
Washington was
7-0
playing
right now.
some zone there.
Yeah, that was all zone.
Yeah.
And he just found a soft
Who's
spot.
ah?
Holcomb wasn't
Ooh!
deep enough.
Thank God he didn't see Devontae, whoever that was, going deep because he was wide.
Jalen Hurts.
Oh,
Jalen
get
Hurts
him.
is
There's
taken
one.
down.
There's one. Is that
There's
Rotimi?
one.
Rotimi.
Hey, bun me, Rotimi. Sounds like a nice
Rotimi.
pasta dish.
One of-
There we
One
go.
of the bets. One of the bets is concerning
what?
sacks. I was looking
And
at it.
what was it? Here we go.
Well
Rotimi.
done by the defensive line there.
Daniel Wise right there to help close in. That's what all that hard work translates to, brother, on the practice squad.
Matt
That's what
Ioannidis
we
being
talking
double
about.
teamed, but keeping Jalen Hurts in the center
Yep.
really
Cut in
helped.
the
Contained.
middle. Had nowhere to go.
Contained.
That was a
I
good
used
rush.
that- I just played this on Madden.
2nd and
last night.
12.
Fake.
Saw that.
Got
Jalen
it.
Hurts looking to
Plenty
run.
of
Jalen
Oh.
Hurts. Avoiding
Who was
pressure.
that?
Oh,
It's okay.
no, he's out of bounds.
No, he caught that.
Out
He
of
drug a
bounds.
squeeze.
Nope, out of bounds.
No, he was out.
I thought he drug a
Smith
squeeze.
with a good
For real.
grab, but it looked like his body was too far airborne
Oh,
for
he
his
looks-
feet to
Uh-oh.
be.
Uh-oh.
Looks not good.
He doesn't look that.
Banged up.
Does it? Yeah, he does.
So by the time he
mean, it
catches
looked
this
like a-
ball, 1,
One.
That's a catch, y'all.
dude, that's a catch.
Yeah, it's a catch.
I told you.
Good catch.
That's a
Amazing
yeah.
catch is what
He
it
drug
is.
his foot. It was a hell of a catch. That's
One of the
Challenge
reasons
it.
why he's a
Yeah,
Heisman.
challenge.
The flag is out. That was
Yeah,
a,
they're
that
gonna
was a
win that.
catch.
They're gonna win that.
Good challenge by Philadelphia here. Goes from being a 3rd and 12 to this will be a 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Depends on where they're going to spot
in the
ball
red
here.
zone. It's in our red
Is
zone
it
for
all the
sure.
way down there?
Yeah.
It was definitely. I mean, we can't see him whether or not
It's close
he
to the
was
red
holding on
zone,
to
if
the
not
ball.
in the red zone.
I didn't
Right?
think
You
the
can't-
ball had gone that far, but
Yeah, but I'm
That's a
saying you
catch.
can't tell after he caught it if he.
no, it is. It's absolutely
it's-
in the red zone.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the 19.
Should be
19.
probably right about the 20 or maybe 19.
Yep.
But look,
Good
is-
catch by
again,
Smith.
Is he juggling?
Nah, he
You
caught
can't
that.
tell. It didn't look like it, but.
No.
Mama Perry and T-Ho said Washington football team would have 3 sacks.
That's
And
one.
Mike P and Nathan went against that.
Did I touch it?
Nope.
No, you waved that one off.
Okay. Dang, that's crucial. If that, I mean, it's going to be a catch. So now that puts the ball in our red zone.
You know, we made
not
a
ideal.
much ado about Jalen Hurts and his ability to hurt Washington on the ground. He's been fairly good passing the ball here in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even the drop that Goddard had that went against as an interception against Hurts, that was a catchable ball.
Yeah.
It was behind him, but it was definitely catchable.
Yeah.
It was catchable.
It was definitely catchable. Keim is already reporting that it's been overturned at the 20.
Yeah.
All right, so let's bend and not break here and just, concede a field goal.
Hold them to 3. Hold them to 3,
JP
or
Finley
get another
said-
turnover.
It seems like the ball is moving when he hits the ground, but they're saying it's already been overturned. You know, they're a little ahead of the broadcast, so because they're there in person.
Yeah, they're live on the field.
Yeah. Good play. So they got 1st and 10 at the 20.
All right. So Washington's been able to put some points on the board with a short field. Philadelphia's driven here on their second possession. Washington did get the sack, but gave up a big pass play, a couple
On
big
third
pass
down.
plays.
3rd and 12 at that.
Yeah, 3rd and
Would have been.
it would have been 3rd and 12. That was 2nd down for the Smith play.
Oh, okay.
It would have been 3rd down. So they traded a 3rd and 12 for what's going to be 1st and 10 about the 20-yard line here.
Can EP hear me too?
Yes.
Yep.
So what you
got, like,
gonna
on
say?
speaker, or is
What
she,
were you gonna say?
No, she's got the other
yeah.
other bud.
Why? What do you want to say, Stoner? Say it. Mm-hmm. You won't.
It's just that I'm not the one that brought it up. I'm the one that was just figuring out how.
All right. 1st and 10
technology
for
behind
Philadelphia here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
5:29 in the first quarter. Jalen Hurts, as I mentioned on passing, 4 for 5 and 51 yards
with that pick.
with the pick,
With
which
the pick.
it's just a silly thing to count those against the.
That should have
The
been a
QB,
fumble or
but-
something, or have some other stat.
It wasn't silly. We scored off of that turnover, you guys.
Ball
It was
pass
silly to say.
that they count the
count
it count as an interception when it goes off the guy's heel.
Is that
Miles
Mason
Sanders
Foster?
with the run. 4 yards on that first down run there, so it'll be 2nd and 6.
Man, these four yards
They're working.
look longer, look less than 4 yards.
Maybe they're long 3s.
I bet we got that same ref out here again. You know who I'm talking about, Stoner. The one that never gives us. I bet that.
All right.
that-
Hurts
100.
in shotgun. Hurts looking
Yeah.
to pass.
Oh,
Smith coming up. Ball's over
there's
the
second. Ball, get it! Run, Landon! Watch out behind you, Landon!
Watch- Yeah, cover the ball. Oh my gosh. He hit the ground.
It's
Okay, we
still
got it.
loose,
Washington
but still
ball.
too many Washington
No, we
players
have it.
there.
We have
No
it.
matter what, it's Washington ball.
Landon.
Yeah.
You're right.
Washington's
Nathan,
ball.
did you say watch out, Landon? Did you say that? Who said watch out behind you? Somebody did.
I
You
did.
called
I
the
was
hell out of
screaming,
that.
"Watch out behind you,
Yeah,
Landon!"
Stoner, you
You
called
can see,
that. You called the hell
you
out of
see
that.
Devontae Smith coming.
He was ready. That's 2 turnovers.
Who's
Ball
that?
is
Oh,
definitely
Sweat.
out.
Yeah, that's
Sweat
out.
with the
Pressure
big
by
sack.
Sweat.
That's 2 sacks.
Landon
Look,
Collins just too slow.
Oh no, that was Rager. Is it 18 Rager?
He was down already anyway. He was
I thought
down
maybe
before
he
the ball
was.
out. He was. So it's
that was
fine.
It doesn't
big,
matter.
baby.
Washington.
Let's
Whether or not
go!
Collins fumbled
Now we
the
gotta
ball,
capitalize off of
Washington
this, too.
recovered.
Another capitalization.
Huge fumble and recovery
That's
for
huge.
Washington. That's points off the board for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's
Whether or
even
not
bigger.
that was 3
That's
or a
2
touchdown,
possessions,
Yeah.
2 turnovers for Philadelphia. Exactly.
Washington
Shout out.
needs to score and really pin the ears back for the defense here.
Shout out one time, Kyle Ambrosio. Don't put
Yes,
it up there.
one time. Yeah,
Don't
dude.
put it up there.
Why?
It's a bot.
They're people too. You ever seen iRobot? Okay, chill out, bro.
You guys got some singers.
Yeah, EP, you seen it? Have you seen it? Yeah, she's seen it. Okay, yeah. So they're people too.
Nathan's about ready to lose a buck.
Uh-oh.
what?
2 sacks already.
Hey, I will happily
I know, right?
give up that dollar.
I know. When those happen,
Ain't
I'll
real.
happily give it up.
I knew the Eagles would be,
What?
the sack was going to be there. I just figured maybe Jalen Hurts' mobility would save him for a couple. But that time, his mobility did not help him. Sweat was coming from behind. It was going to be a sack. Jalen Hurts actually lost the ball before Montez Sweat got there.
That's what's
I'm not sure exactly what happened, how that ball
scared.
fell out of his hands, but he was looking to move. Sweat comes up from behind. That ball gets dropped.
He was
Sweat
probably
takes
trying
down
to switch
Smith,
hands,
and
but it didn't
Landon
happen.
Collins scoops it up and runs.
MVP, bro.
May
telling
have
y'all right
dropped
now.
the ball
He's the
again,
MVP
but it's all right.
of
Washington
the team
recovered
right
that
now.
one.
You can't tell me any different.
I'm pretty sure I called him as the difference maker on defense, didn't I?
Yeah, you can. So you can have some credit too. Okay. But yes, I MVP of the team is Landon Collins right now. I mean, he's everywhere.
All right. First play
What's up?
coming back.
We run. Ain't nothing
Run to
changed.
Gibson.
You run to
I
Gibson.
think you got to throw it.
Nah, dog.
you
Why
gotta
would
throw
you?
it to
Why?
Terry.
Nah, we're not
Throw
comfortable
it to
yet.
Terry. They're not thinking.
That's
They're not
fine.
thinking. Throw it
Let
to
Terry be a decoy. He's still probably
All right.
woozy from a concussion. Don't force feed. What
All
did
right,
JC
I'm just
say? They
saying.
don't- You know,
I'm
we don't
just
want to
saying.
force
Maybe
feed. Run the ball.
maybe
Run the
freak
ball.
them out. Oh, they
Jared
fake.
Patterson in the game.
Oh, they're going
that is a
deep.
deep ball. That is Terry McLaurin with the big
Hit the
catch.
catch. You should have put $1 on that, Stone.
I
Yo,
may,
let's go.
look, I may have cheated and looked on the Twitter timeline and saw that.
Stop
he made a
it!
play.
Stoner,
That's
stop.
why I didn't.
Remove him.
God,
That's for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just removed them.
Oh.
hey, imagine if he had thrown him open though.
Imagine
I mean,
if you
he
didn't
underthrew
tell
it.
us.
Open. That was a touchdown.
Imagine if you didn't tell us at all. Like if you didn't cheat and look.
I know what
What's
I
your
can't, I can't
problem?
do it.
But you know what though?
That's-
Heineke
that's your
could
problem.
never do
All right,
We
under
go-
center for Gilbert.
Patterson.
Ooh, Dax
Patterson in
Milne
there.
Oh,
again.
Terry.
Gilbert on the move.
Oh, go deep.
The
Oh.
ball
Dax
was
Milne.
behind-
Oh.
behind
behind
Seals
them.
Jones.
That's okay.
Way to
Hey,
behind him.
It's okay. It's okay.
Seals Jones open in the end zone though. Good play design by Scott Turner, much maligned offensive coordinator for Washington. I don't know why he's maligned. I think that he's been calling some good games. I just think that there's some limitations
Ernie.
there.
Appreciate it,
A
Ernie.
whole
Don't blow it
6
for us.
seconds.
Wait
I think
till
that's a
after we
hint
call
right there
it.
too. I think he just dropped a hint for us. Just saying.
Well, 6
right.
seconds.
What's the
mean it
hint?
just
Gilbert.
happened. So
Gilbert under
What a touchdown
center.
right here.
Carter in motion. Gibson.
No, it's Patterson.
Is it still Patterson?
EP.
Yeah.
How
That's
dare
EP's
you?
boy. That's
Yeah, it
EP's boy.
It's my boy.
What you mean, how dare me? I didn't say like you were him. I was saying it's your
Giving
boy.
Gibson a break here.
Hey,
How
what do you do?
dare you?
What do you do if they get down to the 1 and it's 4th and 1?
You go for it,
Punch it
bro.
in. You punch it
You
in.
punch it in. You Garrett Gilbert sneak it in. They ain't ready
I
for
don't
that.
know, man.
Why?
This
Did you
is
see
this is
something?
3rd and goal.
I didn't see
Look
it.
what our
for
defense is
Washington.
doing.
You are
Get the
such
ball
a
on the
liar,
one.
Stoner.
I didn't do
Yeah,
anything this
don't
time.
be a wuss, bro.
I'm just
This is
asking.
third and goal for Washington. Cam Sims in motion.
He
Patterson's
looked.
still back there.
Come on,
Stoner
Tyler.
What if it's
looked
third
again.
down?
Gilbert's looking
No,
to
I'm
pass.
All I want for Christmas is him to do a touchdown.
Gilbert
Come on,
Right
come
to
on.
the left.
Oh!
Humphreys off.
Oh,
How
Humphries,
is
you
that
gotta catch
not-
that, bro. Humphreys, that's on your chest.
That was
dog.
a body. See, he tried to body catch it, I think.
Yeah, he
rather
did.
than hand catching it. And
Gilbert
that gave
knows,
the guy
too.
enough time to get his hand in there. That's what
Gilbert
it
could have
looked
ran it in on the left side
Live.
too if he wanted to.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, bounced
This-
right on
Oh!
his chest. He threw it right in
He
there.
wasn't ready.
That
Bounced
was
right
the
off
second
his chest.
That's
second
not
time the
Gilbert.
ball was where it needed to be placed, and the
Yeah,
receiver
dog.
just didn't catch it.
We're really
So
not gonna
okay,
go for it?
that's gonna be.
No, you go for the field goal here.
What was the first
I
one?
tell you what, bro. That just leads me to another point. About
Line
Taylor Heineke.
drive,
Damn,
3
that was
points.
low.
Oh
for
my
Washington.
god.
Yeah,
It was-
that was
it was-
slow. Doesn't matter.
Slow.
It went through.
Scoreboard. Scoreboard.
Scoreboard, I'm on it.
Scoreboard.
He got tripped up. That's how he lost it. Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys, I have something to say.
Oh,
Oh
what?
god, here we go.
Taylor Heineke's arm and accuracy is he does not have it to get us to where we need to go. Kyle Allen came in for 20 seconds and threw 2 perfect balls for receivers to catch. Garrett Gilbert has come in and has placed the ball multiple times where receivers need to catch. They just can't catch him.
Yeah.
Taylor Heineke, it just shows you that he's not what people think he is.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, but
You're preaching to the
Best they
choir
have,
here.
That's all. Yeah, you're
He's
preaching to the
not.
choir.
Garrett Gilbert's pretty good, bro.
Well, Gilbert wasn't
No.
here for 15 games or whatever.
You're starting Heineke because of the intangibles, right? You're starting him because people believe in
He's
him.
got what, Trev?
COVID. That's what he's got.
Man, you guys are killing with the zingers today, man. You guys are
That's
on
what he
fire.
has.
That was a good one. That one was a good one.
COVID.
So he's got the leadership qualities. He plays, as Trevor has mentioned, with a lot of heart, and the team rallies around that. The problem is, as Trevor's also mentioned, he doesn't have the tangibles, and that's why I think they're drafting a quarterback next year. But
Do
that's
you honestly
next
think-
year's problem. That's next year's problem.
Yeah,
this
next
this
year.
year's problem
think-
is beating Philadelphia.
Do you think the team rallies behind him really,
Yeah,
or they do
I
it
think
because
so.
it's on camera and they have to? What do you honestly
Not necessarily
think?
because they're on camera, but yeah, I think there's something to they have to because that's all they got. You got to rally around the guy because that's all you got, right?
You got Kyle Allen.
I think no. See, and you,
If Kyle
you bring
Allen
up
was in there and he was
if he
doing all
had
that,
the
they'd
leadership
rally behind him.
qualities, yeah, if he had the
Yes.
leadership qualities Taylor Heineke did, then he would probably be starting. But Taylor Heineke's done something to the team that Kyle Allen has not, and that's
Okay,
why
let me ask you
starting.
guys
Even though Kyle
this.
Allen, I think, could be a better quarterback.
Does Garrett Gilbert throw his hat in the ring if he wins this game? For some reason,
Taylor
misses the
Heineke
next
will
game?
start the rest of the season.
No,
You
but
talking
does
about
he?
for this
Do
year?
we? No, for like, do we keep him around to battle for that backup spot against Taylor Heineke next year?
Why not?
Oh, next
Why
year.
not?
Could be.
Well, you can bring in 15 quarterbacks to battle for the backup. I don't care.
I'll say this: I think the biggest loser out of this whole ordeal is Kyle Allen, who
Yeah.
really needed that negative test today to play to
Really.
really show that he belongs
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
this team, because he's the odd one out next year. This
this
ball is
keeper-
returnable kickoff, wasn't even to the end zone here,
Nah,
but
man,
it
he's
is
bad.
Trapkey season.
Told y'all,
taken
man.
down
I'm
about
telling
you.
28.
That's my favorite. One of my favorite players on the team. He is.
You're
Yeah.
right. There was one other guy there that would have got Goddard, but so Landon Collins has got a pick and a fumble recovery.
Yep.
Man, Landon Collins is. And last week he
MVP.
had 2 sacks and a pick.
And a pick. Mm-hmm.
Man,
Those 2
He's on
sacks were
fire.
kind of weak. He just happened to be
They
the
were.
one closest
you're
to
right. They were both
to,
very weak. But stats.
Dak Prescott
stat
when he
sheet.
ran out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Here we go.
All right. Jalen Hurts still back there for Philadelphia. Gives the ball off to Miles Sanders, who squeezes through a hole.
But goes nowhere after that. Who was that? Jamin?
Yeah, James.
Jamin Davis is Jamin.
Jamin Davis.
Oh, there's a number 69,
was
Spence. Akeem Spence. We signed him off the street, defensive tackle. He's been around the league a few
wait.
teams here and there. So he's actually played in some games before. Fletcher Cox is hurt.
No, he's pissed off.
Pissed?
At the start.
He's mad.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's mad. He's like,
We-
they're wearing
what?
cleats, they're wearing jerseys, they're a football team.
They've got shoulder
Jalen
pads
Hurts
on, man.
All over
Yeah.
to Miles Sanders again.
All right, third
Gets
down.
stuffed.
Third down.
3rd and 2.
Collins with
Collins.
a
Defense is
nice
nice.
tackle there.
I'm telling you, MVP. difference maker.
It's going to be third and short for Philadelphia.
The most hated dude.
Oh,
in DC
I know, bro. Everybody wanted him out. He just recently had an interview saying he wants to stay. He wants to be here forever. He wanted to be drafted by this team. So if we have him, he'll stay. That's fine. I think he'll take it. If we do some kind of success, I think he'll restructure.
As long as they keep him in this role too, he's good with
that. Yeah, and he said he loves playing this role too. Yeah.
Philadelphia, Jalen Hurts and shotgun. Three backs there. It goes to Miles Sanders. Oh, no. I was fooled. The ball does end up going to Miles Sanders, but it wasn't a handoff. It ended up being passed.
Nice
First down for Philadelphia.
That's what a nice play. Hurts does.
No, that's what an offense does because you got the motion guy distracting you. He fakes it off to Jordan Howard. It's not Jalen Hurts. It's just
not every quarterback can do that play.
We could do that if we tried.
Because you've got defensive you've got linebackers keying on Hurts.
Yeah.
Where if that's Gardner Minshew, you don't worry about Hurts running.
Most of the Washington football players bit on the run. Left Miles Sanders there. Philadelphia ball. Fake.
We'll get him to
We got a screen to Goddard.
Goddard. Oh.
Flag.
Boom! Holding. Come on back.
Flag.
Come on back.
Is this coming back? We got some laundry on the field.
It's coming back.
Jalen coming back.
There you go. Laundry on the field.
Holding.
Offense. Goddard played that so well.
Erases a good gain by Philadelphia.
I thought
now
Goddard,
we're looking at what, 1st and 20?
Got burned, but he's actually doing that on purpose. I was like, Hill just killed him. Oh, he meant to do that. Oh, yeah, he held Jonathan Allen big time. He tackled him. All right.
Pancake a guy, you can't hug him down to the ground. All right, here we go.
I like
Jalen Hurts and shotgun. Miles Sanders flanking him on the right. Ball given to Miles Sanders. Big hole. Missed tackle.
It's okay.
Nice
Ooh, Jeremy Reeves.
South Alabama.
And sportsmanship
right
after that. Ooh.
Hey,
Levante Davis.
Should be the end of the first quarter. 2nd and 14 for Philadelphia as we go to the second quarter. Washington is up 10-0.
Wow. I did not see that coming.
Heck of a first quarter for the football team.
That's your problem. You never see the things like this coming.
You're right.
Levante David, Bucks linebacker, out for the regular season. Foot injury.
Fournette out for the regular season.
Ooh.
Leonard Fournette, they reported earlier.
The Bucks might not repeat. I don't know.
It's hard to repeat, and I think I even called that one at the beginning of the season. I don't think the Bucks were going to repeat.
EP, make that man some damn cookies so he'll shut up. Because apparently he keeps saying this because he wants cookies after all these times he's saying this stuff. Just make the man some cookies.
He doesn't eat sugar.
He wants his cookies.
Not literally. Oh, my God.
Oh. It's been a long day.
All right, here's a nice little stat from our guy JP Finley. We got to get him on the show one time. He's really good. Kirk Cousins threw for 87 yards passing last night for the Vikings. Carson Wentz threw for 57 yards passing Saturday for the Colts.
They all won.
Gilbert has 78 yards passing in the first quarter. For
Does he really? Oh, that Terry bomb.
The long one to Terry.
Terry bomb.
I mean,
and yeah, you were dogging my man Garrett Gilbert in every podcast pre-show we did today. You.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
You. I'm sorry.
That was because he didn't know that he picked the number 19 for COVID-19. I think if Stoner would have known that.
If I had known that, Trev, I would have completely changed my pick.
For real? You didn't see any of Oh, he was all over Twitter in 19 at practice.
It was everywhere.
Yeah.
You should get on Twitter more.
I should. I'm never on there.
Never.
You're like you're never on there, dude.
I would like to report that for my flight on Thursday, I got bumped to first class.
Had a baby.
Hour and 45-minute flight. But
there you go.
Hey, but still.
Get that leg room for that.
That's that ref the district perk right there, baby.
That is. By the way, picked up a couple subscribers this afternoon or this evening Thanks to everybody
Much
for
appreciated. If you
subscribing.
are watching the stream for the first time, we would appreciate a subscription. We do streams every Wednesday where we hold our podcast. So we will be live tomorrow, 7 p.m. And then we do a day after Reckoning, so the day after Washington plays. But because that falls on a Wednesday this week, tomorrow is probably going to be a little bit longer of a show where we talk about this Philadelphia game and then we talk about the Dallas game.
Yep.
Hurts under center,
2nd and 14.
fakes the ball
Sweat.
off. He is now scrambling to the right. Looks like he's going to
got a lot of
run.
room.
And it takes
Nice
about
job
4
by
yards
Jonathan
there.
Allen to kind of
Jonathan Allen
chase
closed
him
the
down.
gap.
So 3rd and about 6, maybe 3rd and 5, something around there. Here's Rally Captain. Shout out one time, Rally Captain.
Hey, Rally
Philadelphia.
Captain.
He's at pretty much every game across the country.
If you would have said Washington would have had the most points after the first quarter out of all 4 teams playing tonight, I would have bet you $1
What?
that was a lie.
Shout out one time to Casey Iyer, I bet. 210.
You have a horrible
Twitch.
time with these. Oh,
Thanks
really?
for stopping
All right,
in, yeah.
3rd and 9.
He gets so low in those.
He's got-
Jalen Hurts with
Oh,
a
he got
wide
up that
open
middle.
center.
He got up that middle. Oh, he's
It
short.
is going to be 4th down.
He's
Fourth
short.
down.
Yeah, 4th down. Do you look for them to go for it here, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah,
They're down
but the-
10
Yeah,
nothing.
I think this
38,
area of the
they're going for
field, they're going to go for it.
If the roles of
You're
reverse,
kind of in
do you
that
go
no
for it?
man's land. This is either a really long kick or
It's in our territory
Why didn't he throw it to Quez right there? Quez was sitting there wide open.
because he's
They're going to go
selfish.
for it on 4th
Yep, they're
and
going for it.
1.
4th and 1.
I got a
They
dollar
wouldn't be
says they get it.
successful on short
I'm not
downs, so
Dollar says they get it.
9, 8, 7.
I think they get it, too.
6, 5. I think they do 2,
Stunner.
4.
Okay.
No, I think they get it too.
2.
Oh yeah, he's wide
Yeah.
open. Got plenty of room over there.
first down for Philadelphia with the pitch
Jordan
to
Howard.
Howard. But there's a flag.
There's a flag.
Holding. It's coming
Give me a
back.
Holding.
It's coming back. Now they punt it.
Yep. It looks like it's coming back. Everyone's pointing the other way.
It is.
Now it's 4th and 11.
And they're going to punt it.
They're
They
gonna
have to punt it.
punt.
Because that puts them back in their territory, right?
Now it's worth punting.
Puts
You
them
don't
right
go
at
for it
about
on
the
4th
50.
and 11.
Or is it there at the 50?
What was the flag for? Oh, they
We're gonna find out here shortly. Broadcast still listed as 1st and 10, but I think that's gonna be holding on the offense.
Let's
Yep.
go.
Yes, sir.
That
And
is
all the
coming
breaks
back.
are-
First down erased.
Yep.
Is that one of their reserve
Who's he?
tackles? Who was that?
Who's he blocking on McCain?
On Bobby
McCain.
McCain. Oh, straight
he
up just
Oh,
barely.
I
How
love
did-
you.
There isn't anybody on earth who teaches you to block that way.
Yeah, huh? Philadelphia's line coaches.
That is
Now they're gonna have to
that is
punt.
horrendous.
So
I love
Case-
the
Who was
fact
that?
he's
By the way? What's
also
his name? Is he
I
in
don't know.
reserve? Because they're missing some players. Oh, that's Myalata. That's one of their good ones.
Oh, that's this is their stud.
Yeah, he's their stud. Yeah.
I
Casey
love how,
Iyer
by the way,
says-
the ball is punted away. It is into the end zone. This will
Yes.
be a touchback for
Nice job.
Washington.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He says he
excellent
can't see the
job by
game, so they're
coverage
watching the
team.
watch party. Pretty cool. Appreciate you watching. I mean, we're
Yep.
doing the best. We're not
became a
like
follower
professional
on
about
Twitch.
it. Hey,
we
but
do appreciate that.
Yep,
we do the best we
appreciate that a
can.
ton.
Try to give you the best visualization we can.
I gotta check my.
EP.
So the Philadelphia lineman, his look of just like when he he was just like, "What? I didn't do anything."
I mean,
My
that
man
was,
straight up bear hugged McCain.
Now the dude
The only,
has been
only,
playing
only
football
questionable
for-
part about
It's
that
holiday
was
season.
he was about 8 yards away from where the play happened.
I
He's
know.
just
But
trying to
outside
spread
of
some
that-
Christmas cheer, which we ain't mad at. You know,
We're
they
not
got
mad
green
at
on,
you.
we got burgundy/red on. They're trying to make it together to bring Christmas colors together. That's all he was doing.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
somebody
check this out,
wanted
y'all.
to
Look
paint
at
some
that.
green
Hello, mate.
nails.
Hello, mate.
David. Hello, mate. All the way from
Shout
Australia.
out
That's
That's
pretty
dope.
awesome.
Aussie fandom.
That's real
so
dope.
good to have you. What time is it there in Australia? It's
Late.
I think
how'd
they're
you
almost flipped a
And
little
how in the heck did you become a Washington football fan outside
Well,
of
what's
Chad
his
Diggs?
name is
Big
in-
and Chad
bit. In
Ryan.
Diggs.
Australia too. Yeah,
Chad Ryan, Chad Diggs. But yeah, how did you become a fan all the way in?
yeah let us know how
Australia.
you became a fan way over there. That's where I want to go next year. Next year is my wife and I's 25th anniversary, and we really want to go, but I don't know. That
Nathan and I will
COVID's gonna allow
we'll
us.
love
Go
to
to
join you,
Australia,
Stanley. We
the
appreciate
land
it.
of
We'll
everything
broadcast. Yeah, we'll all
poisonous
broadcast
and
Yeah.
deadly.
down in
We
Australia.
appreciate the invite, bro. We'll be there for you. Can't miss that anniversary. We'll be there. Thank you, man.
It'll be super.
Mama
fun
Stores,
time.
if you're watching, we going to Australia.
11:52 a.m.
You and
on
EP will be
Wednesday.
sipping margaritas by the beach.
11:52 a.m. Okay, that's not
Yeah,
too
it would
bad.
be.
I know we have a few England fans that we
She likes
chat
Coronas.
with, and they are suffering as the game started at midnight for them. So I was interested in knowing when.
Shout
so
out
it's
Andy
really
one
not too
time.
bad for Australia. However, I guess if this is prime time at 11 a.m., that the normal game times are where you have to get up super early there for your Australia football.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it'd be probably like 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. That makes sense. I've been stationed in Japan, and I remember those
So,
days.
is this the first time we're starting with the ball in our territory deep this game?
Outside of the opening
started the
kickoff.
opening drive.
Okay, so how you think we'll get
Outside
down
of
the field
that,
this drive?
the field position has been pretty beneficial to Washington. So this will be a good drive
All
for
right,
Washington.
start from the 20.
Here at
we
the
go,
20.
on the 20. And
Yeah,
he's
we're
under
gonna
center
start.
this time. I formation. John Bates in
Interesting.
motion.
Oh, what happened?
Timeout? What is this?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Do they got a clock right? We got the fullback out
Ooh,
there.
Armar Jr. There he is.
Maybe Philadelphia saw that and said, whoa, we need a timeout. We don't know who that guy is. They're just resetting the play clock.
Okay.
Looked like Washington switched out some players during that mix-up, or if they just brought in some of the.
Is my man in?
All right, we got Gilbert under center.
What?
David Pierce's house.
Still I formation, fullback in play, Bates in motion
He's not in.
on the 20.
Yeah, he is.
Handoff to
How do you see
Patterson,
it?
who keeps the
don't
feet
even-
churning. Ball was
yeah.
out.
Oh, God.
We got it.
Lost
We
it.
got it. He was down too, though, but we got it. We got
Yeah,
it. He was
Washington
we got
down.
him
called
back.
for
We got him
Washington ball. It looked
was
like
down.
Washington had jumped on it.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, but he was. See,
Was
EP.
it Cosme?
Oh, Cosme jumping on the ball.
I don't know. I thought
think he was
maybe he was
down,
down too, but the way everybody reacted was, let's go get that.
Ball's on the ground. You make.
Look, he's down.
It looked
tell
like
from
he
that
was
angle.
down.
Yeah, I think his elbow or something was probably down.
But that's interesting now. That's 3 straight series for Patterson. Where's
And
Gibby?
he hasn't been that
Hey, can't
productive.
complain.
Now Gibby's back in because
Yeah.
Patterson's back. No, that's Williams again.
Yeah, that's Williams.
That's good though. Running back by committee, we'll take it. Keep them on their toes.
Williams-
Jonathan Williams is
Long
not
run
bad.
up the right
He's
side
never
there.
been bad, bro. He's
never
really
been
never
bad.
been that
Gonna be
bad.
third and short for Washington, about 2 yards
never
to
been.
go.
But where's Gibby?
That is a
Where's
great
Gibby?
question.
There he is.
Right there.
There he
back out
is.
there.
Okay.
Wait,
I found him.
That's 24. That's Gibson.
I know.
Well, he was saying wait.
Oh.
they're working on his toe. His turf toe.
Gibby's.
Yeah.
He back in the game now though.
Yeah, he's back in.
In motion. Gilbert back to pass. Gilbert
Oh,
tries
Terry
to
dropped
squeeze
it.
one into McLaurin.
Terry dropped
Does
it.
not get
not
there.
a good one, though.
That
was
looked like it
not
was
a
right
That
to
was
him.
well. There was about three Philadelphia.
I didn't like
players
that.
running
He
there.
could have
I
done
think he
something
dropped
different.
Did he drop it?
I think so.
Nope, that was
No.
well defended.
Well defended.
Okay.
You
Yeah, it was
should've
too
never
late.
done
It was
that.
late.
You're right.
was late.
You're right. It was great D.
It was a late
Should not
ball.
have tried to squeeze that in there. Yeah, that was
It was too late.
All right.
That's okay.
Tressway
That's
to
all
punt from
No
about the
turnover.
28-yard line.
Trevor's going through puberty.
Ball gets
Don't
away
Don't hate.
Hate.
Oh, good kick. Look
all
at
the
that.
way
All
back to the
That's the
13
chest way kick.
No, the 12. Oh,
He ain't going
see,
nowhere.
and taken down before
is
the
that?
25.
45 Harris.
Dijon Harris. He's a linebacker that we just called up from the practice squad.
I love the graphics tonight.
Way-
Little Christmas trees.
Way
I know. Where's our graphics guy? Why don't we have Christmas trees?
To,
I know,
way
graphic
to
guy.
change the position, field position.
Who has a Christmas tree?
The
NFL
Fox
does.
broadcast, they have Christmas trees on
Ew,
there.
why are we looking at this chick's eye?
It's the one that's on TV.
Oh, that's gross.
What the hell?
Disgusting.
Up to 50% of people with Graves will get a separate disease.
But
TED.
do we need to stare at their eyes? Ugh.
What's TED?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Listen to your eyes. What the hell? This Kurt Warner story is going to be cheesy as hell. I just want to say that right now on live in front of everybody. It's going to be really bad.
Who asks for this, by the way? Who asks
Yeah,
for it?
no one asked for a Kurt
That's what
Warner
I-
American
Hey.
underdog story. What?
I put on Twitter yesterday. It didn't get any traction, but why is Kurt Warner in the Hall of Fame? He is not a Hall.
Because he's
of
an
Fame.
underdog, bro.
Did you
He's
not
in the
read
Hall of
card?
Fame for a reason. Because no other
And what's
quarterback
that
has done
reason?
that.
I think that he has some.
I don't even know what his
serviceable
story
stats.
is.
I agree. He honestly is the reason why I think you're going to see somebody like Eli Manning in the Hall of Fame.
Eli deserves to be in there. He beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl. No other quarterback has done that.
Okay, that was a.
Think
I'm
about
pretty
it.
sure Eli Manning did not play defense for the New York Giants either time they played Tom Brady.
You need to. Eli got him in position. The catch on the helmet was thrown by Eli. The
Okay.
Mario Manningham
That
toe
was an
drag was
amazing
thrown by
play.
Eli. The scramble
Eli in his
to
entire
get the pass
career
off was Eli Manning.
with
The defense
500.
got him there. They won
His
3
stats are
straight
not
road games
special.
on defense.
Outside of those 2 Super Bowl runs, please tell me.
Trevor's left the building.
I'm with Stoner. Kurt Warner's to me is also a borderline at best, but he's in the Hall of Fame, and therefore that's why I think
He's
that
a Hall of
Eli
Famer.
makes it. And as far I'm not knocking Kurt Warner's story, by the way.
Right.
All right.
I'm
I'm not
knocking
saying
his
he's not
credentials.
deserving. That story's not deserving. Obviously, it's a
Doesn't need a
storybook
movie made.
story. A movie's fine. I'm just saying, like now, like
I know.
I
Christmas
predict. I'm not going to predict because I already know what's going to happen.
You looked?
You cheat?
I mean, I went on Twitter real quick because I was
Stop
looking
it.
for
Stoner,
something.
stop.
going on
Okay,
Twitter,
sorry,
dude.
sorry.
I only go on Twitter when I
We're
see
trying to
Adam
watch
Schefter
this
and Ari
together.
I know,
pop
but I
up.
was trying to find something.
All
So
right,
what
ball
happened?
handed off to
You'll
Miles,
see.
stuffed at the
Nothing.
center. Ball's out.
Oh!
No, he was plenty down.
Are you sure? Or was it
They're
in the
gonna call
pile?
him down.
Yeah, they
There's
called him down.
Stoner with his negativity.
Is that what you were talking about?
No.
Mi-
Did you see the guys run on
Miles
the
Sanders
field?
was Miles Sanders was stuffed
No, did you see the guys run on
for
the field?
probably a
See the
yard.
No.
Guys that
Who's
don't
down?
belong out there. There you go.
Wise,
Oh,
Wise is
Daniel
limping.
Wise.
That's all.
We got Tim Settle. But he knows he's
Um,
fucked. Oh, excuse me. He's
Did
done.
you guys see the private chat?
No. There's nothing.
Should I use the Twitter thing instead? Is that easier for y'all?
What the heck? You're trying to leave me out?
Yeah.
No, I was
Pretty
just trying
jacked up, Stoner.
Yeah, use the Twitter because you see what it takes for
easier
me
for
to
you
have
guys.
to get this. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to move.
Well, my computer. Otherwise, you guys won't
I'm
have
just
me
messing with you.
in this game. All right, it was not a fumble. 2nd and 9 for Philadelphia.
Is that what
here.
you were talking
Jalen
about, though,
Hurts under
Stoner?
center.
Yeah, it was just Wise getting hurt.
Oh, you could have
Second
told
and
us
9.
that.
Look how
No
far he
pressure.
All right,
No
this is
pressure.
a deep
He's
ball.
going for it.
No pressure.
Jeremy
Eh.
Reeves with some defense, but that ball's
Wow.
caught by
What a catch
Dallas
by
Goedert.
Goddard.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, he put
What
the.
a
He,
catch.
he,
Oh,
he
he
put
did.
the.
He
The
did
too
too
small.
small.
Yep.
Too
He's right.
small.
He's right. Reeves was there
Jeremy
for the
Reeves
pick.
for you.
Jeremy Reeves played this ball
He did good.
wonderfully.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
He's
did.
too small.
Just
Just couldn't get. He just couldn't get it.
Look at it. He was actually in his hands.
And
yeah,
He's
then
actually
Dallas
in Reeves'
Goedert
he's
comes
just
down.
weak. He's just weak. Damn.
What a play by Goddard.
Roberts being a spectator there for that entire ordeal.
Good. Well, he had to.
Wow, nice. I'm
Dallas
Okay.
I
Goddard
don't
with
hate
an
that,
amazing
'cause
catch there.
Reeves.
All
was
right,
there.
Jalen Hurts taking the ball here about the 31.
Little option.
Pitches it to Miles.
Play. And
Option
Four guys
gets
waiting for
them
him.
about 5 yards. Jeremy
Man, what a play
Reeves
by Goddard.
impressive in the way that he was there.
yeah, he was
Dallas
there.
Goddard just
You guys, we should be up
Jump.
more than 10
Made a
nothing
better
right
play.
now. I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
more than 10-0.
Can I
I
just
think
say
it,
that
it should be 13 or 17 nothing at least.
ever since
I think that they're fairly lucky to be up 10-0.
ever since Gibson went out of the game, the offense has stuttered. right?
All right. 2nd and 6
yeah,
for Philadelphia. Ball goes again to Miles Sanders,
Up the middle.
who bounces off the line. First
He
down
might
for
go.
Philadelphia, and then some. It'll be 1st and goal, being pushed out of bounds by Landon Collins at about the 8-yard line. 9.
Who missed that tackle on
maybe.
the edge over there?
Who missed it in the middle?
Yeah, he bounced off the
Sweat
interior
missed it
here.
on the
It was
edge,
supposed to be a gain for no. There should have been a gain for nothing.
No, it was Ionitis right there.
Ionitis missed the tackle for a loss.
1st and goal.
All right, 1st and goal at the 8. Ball goes to Rager. Rager gets about to the 3-yard line.
3.
We have to come down and score on this next possession. We have to. We have to get some kind of points. We cannot keep them in the game like this.
Landon Collins with the stop, saving the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
First timeout by Washington. 8:55 to go in the second. 2nd and goal for Philadelphia. Just 2 or 3 yards to go here.
What was that?
It's probably Stoner cheating again.
What?
Are you cheating?
No, I'm typing into the
Oh, there's Kobe.
thing.
What up, dude? You want to say something to the people?
He wants to
Kobe,
apologize
say something
for breaking your microphone.
Yeah, you're the reason why I'm holding this mic. So you want to say something? I didn't think so.
All right, here we go. 2nd and goal. Miles Sanders is still
3.
in for Philadelphia. Hurts is under center. Hands the ball off.
Straight ahead.
Nope.
Straight ahead, no
defense.
gain.
No
Good
gain.
defense
There we
by
go.
Washington.
3rd and goal coming up here.
And Payne.
You see
3rd
Payne
and
do
goal.
the celebration like this in the crowd just now?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, acting up.
Acting
3rd and goal. I think this is another one of those. If they don't get in, they're going for it.
Yeah, this
think so?
particular offense, I think they go
I think
for
they
it.
would. I think they would take points right now if you're only down 10 nothing.
Go for it.
I think they go for it.
Unless they
I
go
don't think
back.
that I don't think they're afraid of Washington's offense to
Right.
not go for it. Force Washington to go 99 yards.
But if you don't get you got
There we go.
Empty backfield.
Oh, somebody
They're
just
trying to say somebody moved, but it wasn't called, so they're going into the end zone.
incomplete.
No flag. There doesn't
No
look to be a flag.
Ooh, Devontae Smith is hurt.
McCain was calling for some medical staff to come over for Devontae Smith, not for himself.
No,
Wow, why'd he throw that? There was 2 dudes on him.
because it's
That
Jalen
was
Hurts,
not
bro.
a smart decision.
Yeah.
What
Now-
did JC say? What did
What did
JC
say
Eagles say? They're going to
something
force it to
about
Devontae
force
Smith
it.
because he wasn't getting a lot of action last couple games. And there's a prime example.
McCain got lucky he didn't get called for a holding
Yeah.
there, by the way.
Oh.
He was definitely holding Smith. They are going to go for the
They're
points.
Kicking.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're down 10-0. Why would
Just
you?
watch the fake.
I mean, if
Watch-
you got to
watch
score
the
points,
Devontae Smith
I don't see a fake.
really limping and
About that
hurt
light.
on the sideline there. I'm sure he's
And if
going
that's
get seen by the
that's
medical
serious,
staff.
then he has no weapons besides Goddard to throw to. So
All right, 3 points for Philadelphia. Kick is good.
Make the change.
Forward.
8:07 left to go in the second quarter.
Woo!
I'm a little surprised they didn't go for it there.
I am too.
Nah, you need points. You're down
Yeah, you're
10-0 in this type of game. If you don't go for it, you give us the ball.
Washington's
We can hold the
best
ball for the
threat
half.
this game so far has been Gibson,
Gibson.
who was been sidelined for 2 series with a toe
Apparently
injury.
dealing with the toe, yeah.
He'll be all right. He'll be fine.
All right, Washington's going to get the ball back. They with 8 minutes left. Nice long drive, some points on
Yeah,
the board.
that's-
Remember, Philadelphia gets the ball
At halftime,
in the
right?
second half. Yeah, they get the ball in the second half. So Washington needs to put up points, prevent Philadelphia from putting up points because Philadelphia is
yeah.
going to try to double up.
Take care
I
of the
think
ball.
at the least, at the very least, don't give up any more points at SAF.
No,
Right? I think at
Not
the
even-
very least,
no.
that's what they got
Nope.
to do.
exactly. I think
So-
we just what DP.
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
It was a sidebar.
Sidebar.
EP trying to sidebar
Oh,
Sorry.
what?
in the
what
middle
don't
of
you want us
a
to hear?
live stream.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
don't
was-
want me
I
and
know,
Stella to
right?
hear this?
She got on you
Stop.
guys.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
it was my dad.
The hell is really going on
wanted
here?
Eagles. And I
Your
said,
dad
"What?"
said that?
Yeah, he's a Dallas fan. And he said, "Oh, lost my head for a minute." And I said, "Yeah, you did." He said, "Yep, post-COVID, like the Washington team." I was like,
Oh my
that's
god!
me.
And we still winning. We even got 19 on our team. Literally. Garrett Gilbert.
That is a great number for
It is.
for GG. There was a good zinger from one of our people watching there about our kicker and line drives. More line drives than Juan Soto in July was a good one. Shout out to, I know we shared it on the screen. Shout out to that person.
That was Cortez. That was
Cortez.
Cortez the killer.
crappy Cortez.
Yeah, so that was a good zinger.
I got a DeAndre
All right,
Carter.
Washington set to receive this kick.
Hey, I got one of the dollas is
a return of 40 yards, isn't it?
Yeah, return to past the 40-yard line.
It happens right now.
I hope so. But they've been kicked. His first kick was in the end zone, so
Is he wearing
Yeah.
a face mask?
gonna
There's
have
not
to at
been
least
any,
not kick
Yeah,
in the end
Jake
zone.
Elliott's pretty good. He's not a bad kicker.
All right, here's the kick.
I think we draft a kicker.
This one is not returnable.
No.
Oh,
Out of the end zone.
he's
Washington
mad
started
too.
at
Look,
25.
dang, he's mad. That's how you know you love your position in the NFL and you're a kick returner and you get upset when you don't have the chance to do your job.
I haven't seen him on offense a whole lot tonight. Is he?
DeAndre Carter.
Yeah.
He's been there. He just hasn't been targeted. He's been in motion quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's his job. Just Curtis Samuel replacement.
Junior.
Just go in motion.
Curtis Samuel 2.0. Yeah, just run in motion. Don't run any routes. Just run in motion.
All right. There he's in motion again. Gilbert in shotgun. Gilbert looks at Carter. Carter
There you go.
gets about 5 or 6
Yes.
on the.
Yeah. Nice
We'll
play.
take it. Good protection
Nice
back
play.
there too.
Great
Garrett had a
protection.
long time to find that read too, because that was
Good
like his
call,
last
Trev.
read.
He got 5 yards on it. He looked a little happy feet though, which I'm not, not surprised given the fact that this guy was picked up off of a.
And maybe that's
practice
just how he
squad.
plays. Can we leave Garrett Gilbert alone?
It's our job. It's our
our
job
job
to
to break it
talk
down.
about.
No
We,
matter
we
what.
barely know him. He's only been with the family for 5 days.
Second and
It's
5 for
Christmas.
Washington. Gilbert handing the ball off to Gibson. Gibson up the middle for
So we all right?
Ooh, he's
close
First
to
down.
a first down.
Just short.
He's all right though.
It's gonna be 3rd and inches.
That run just
Hey.
let me know that he's gonna be all right.
Gilbert not even entertaining the idea of an actual huddle here.
Yeah,
I
they're
think they're
right
just
up
going to
there.
call the
That's
same
cool.
play.
That's cool. I like to see that.
Oh, they're going from the shotgun though on 3rd and very short.
Hand it off to Gibby.
That dude was offsides.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
dude was offsides.
I'm
There's no
surprised
call?
there's no
There's
laundry.
no flag?
Wow, that dude.
Are
was
you
way
kidding
offside.
me?
Looked
He was
offsides.
Big as
There's
Even
dick.
no
Flowers-
flag?
Flowers is yelling like, "How am I supposed to block the guy? He's already in the backfield."
Oh, that's awful.
Watch this.
Look at him. Bam.
Ooh, it
That
looked
was
like
pretty
he got a
close.
good jump. I think he just got a good
Even-
jump.
oh, Leno was pissed. Yeah, he got a good jump. Okay, I apologize. I apologize to whoever you are. I don't care. I don't want to learn your name because you play for
Jerry, that was
All
awful,
right,
man.
Tressway to punt
Dang!
here on 4th and 2.
That was huge. That was
Yeah.
huge. For
That was a big
Philadelphia.
stop. If that was a first down, I think Washington
momentum.
moving it. This was not as good of a punt, but it's fair caught at about the 22.
Yep.
Trapkey was there waiting.
Can't let
Oh,
him
that
go
was
down
not
the field and
ideal.
score.
Yeah, that was not good at all. That was
Didn't
So we
run
mentioned the
much time on
playoff
clock.
picture before here. Washington wins. They'll move into that 7th seed over the Vikings due to a 3-way tie and having the better conference record. If Philadelphia wins, the Vikings retain the 7th seed, but Philadelphia obviously will have a better shot at making the playoffs with the win than the football team will.
with the loss.
Washington loses tonight, and they effectively have to win out.
Right. Yeah,
Why?
absolutely.
Here we go, because it's 8
Right.
losses.
Because
Jalen Hurts here looking deep.
Oh, he's going
Ball
big.
is up again.
He's got him too.
All right, Devontae Smith
Nice.
looks like he
Darren
walked
Roberts,
off
great
whatever
coverage.
injury
Great coverage.
he
Great
had.
coverage by Roberts.
That was
How many
beautiful.
times have we seen that play where the Washington defender is trailing by 2-3
All the
yards?
time. Darren Roberts, baby.
Well, he knew that was coming. Roberts read
Yeah.
that play the entire way.
The
Nice
double
defense.
move and everything. Yep.
Yep, that was a double
Beautiful.
move, and he was right where with. Nice.
Beautiful,
Nice
Roberts.
job. Nice job, Darryl Roberts.
All
Second
right,
10.
second and 10. Hurts and shotgun. Philadelphia on their own 23 here. Jalen Hurts gets rid of it to Goddard, who is
Down. He's
down, and
He's hurt.
no, he
No.
just
Oh,
he was
he's
just
under.
Okay.
tackled awkwardly by Cole
In a
Holcomb. I think
split.
that might have been wishful thinking by
What's
Trey.
Laura talking
Right
about?
hand.
What Laura talking about?
I think it was on Wise is not returning, or is questionable to return.
Okay.
Whoever it was,
all right.
that
We'll be all
I
right.
didn't catch the name, but he said he was
Third and
frustrated.
5 for Philadelphia. Jalen looks wide open to Dallas Goddard. Jamin Davis on the tackle.
Jamie, what
That
are you
was
doing, bro?
That was a zone.
Busted.
Zone.
Yeah.
It was just a zone
It was an
buster.
easy play.
Yeah. I hate those.
Finds
Those
that
are
finds
just
that
open
hole.
all day, every day.
Yeah,
Both
unless
sides. Both sides.
yeah, unless you know they're doing a better job reading the QB's eyes.
You kept it,
Hurts
guys.
on the run
There
here.
you go. Good
Oh,
pressure.
Finds
Oh,
Good
Jalen
pre- nice.
Rager. Good catch by Rager here. Philadelphia
What's
first and
happening
10 to a first and 10. This is a troublesome drive
Yeah, it
that's
is.
happening right now for Philadelphia against Washington.
I know, do we
What's
take a
happening
timeout?
now is they're not getting pressure.
No,
And
they're
whenever
not.
they sort of get a little
They
bit
got pressure
they
there. Deron Payne was in the backfield. Hurts had to move up. He didn't throw that ball.
He threw it just high
He
enough.
threw the ball on the move.
Just
Yeah,
high
it was
enough.
a nice throw. He's having a really good night.
All right, first and 10 here again. Now
It doesn't even
they're
look
in
like it.
Washington side of the field here at the 46,
Comes the
47.
blitz.
This is
Oh, right
handed
up the
off and a 10-yard run. Jamin Davis on the tackle. Howard
God for
with
him.
the run here.
This is not looking ideal, fellas.
They're moving it right
I know.
down
Why
on
are we
us
not
right now.
taking a timeout? Like we have it.
There's
We're
still
allowing
plenty
him
of
to
time.
continue
There's
to
still plenty of
run.
time.
You say that, but this is how we lose games.
Four,
just saying.
4:15 and counting on the clock. That was a 9-yard run, so they did not give him the first down. So it'll be 2nd and 1.
Jalen
Play
sees
clock
something.
at 11 here.
They should throw a bomb on this.
Ooh,
Oh, we got somebody moving.
that's a jump.
Somebody moving.
Somebody jumped.
All right.
Look at us.
2nd and 6.
No, they'd only stop it if it was offense here. They are moving this back.
He looks ticked too.
He's not happy with his offensive line. This is what, the third
Hey.
false
A
start?
lot of
That's what
No,
that
this is
missing time with
not
your
the first
offensive
of
line
that third.
does.
They've had the,
Missed
the
23 days.
offensive line has had some issues holding, and this is. Ooh, yeah, that was definitely a move. This is second flag on their left tackle there.
and he's a Pro Bowler too.
Hey, look at that stat right there, you guys.
No penalties. So far, no penalties for Washington. All right.
All right, Jalen Hurts
2nd
looking to
and
pass
6.
this ball.
Jonathan Allen getting held. Doesn't matter.
Dallas Goddard wide open again.
open.
Reeves with the tackle, but that is a first down.
It looks like a little bit of rain coming down in Philly according to cameras, so look for that to might be a tiny bit of a factor.
No pressure, man. No pressure.
Nah, zero. Dallas
Jonathan
Goddard is
Allen
having a
trying
field
to
day.
get in Jalen Hurts' face. Jalen Hurts unfazed, gets the ball out to Dallas Goddard.
Don't you think Allen was getting held?
Yeah, he was. Goddard's running free every route though. Every
he was
play,
just pushing
he's
his way
free.
to him. I think if Allen tried going to the left or right, I think you could make the argument for
Uh-oh.
Oh,
William
that's not
Jackson
good.
third on the ground.
Maybe he's cramping.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like.
but
They don't work
Washington's
in
already
green.
thin.
Pickle juice.
Washington's
like
already
everything.
thin on the defensive line, and Jalen Hurts is having himself a day passing 11 for 14, 169 yards. that one interception he has is a bit of a fluke.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to go to a timeout here.
3:38 left to go in the second. Philadelphia is driving on Washington. Big pass play there again to Dallas Goedert, who is absolutely dominating Washington's defense, being really the difference maker in this game.
He just signed that contract extension a couple weeks ago.
He did. And a lot of people wondered when he signed it, he actually wasn't having that great of a season. But he's kind of pulled that Jonathan Allen look, sign a contract, and then start going off. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, he's having a great day today. This is where I think you miss someone like Cam Curl, who I think could have made a difference on maybe a few of those catches. I do think that some of those were just I don't know that you're going to see Kendall Fuller against Dallas Goedert too often.
He's running free every route. Like every route, he's just wide open.
The zone play, he's been killing us in the zone plays and on man. I mean, Reeves made a heck of a play on the ball, and it didn't matter.
That lady just gave him fries to some random person. She don't even know. Here, you want some fries? I'm on camera.
All right, first and 10, Philadelphia at the 22. Ball's handed off to Miles Sanders. Tackled for about 4 yards here. 3 and some change.
Clock's moving. So basically whatever happens on this drive, that's going to end the half. So if you can hold them to 3 here, that would be...
We got to create a turnover.
Dallas Goedert already over 100 yards.
No, that was December
this is
5th.
against this is against
that was last week.
The Jets,
2
not
weeks
last
ago,
week.
yeah.
This was 2 weeks ago, 16 days ago. He's got 98 yards today.
Oh, so no difference really.
Yeah, he's gonna break his thing. It looks like Landon Collins and Jeremy Reeves are coming in.
Yep.
Yeah, Danny Johnson
pulled back.
Will Jackson.
Damon Davis with the tackle.
There you go.
Good tackle.
Nice tackle.
So William Jackson was not in on that defensive series. You got Danny Johnson lining up on the outside down here below.
Johnson and Roberts are your 2 corners right now.
Hey, next man up.
All right.
They could bring this down to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
It's 3rd and 2. I imagine they probably do take this down.
Darius Slay just entered the game on offense.
Did he really?
Yes.
You sure?
I promise you. He's down here.
That's
He's
number 2.
right there running in motion.
He's Darius Slay in motion. The ball is free running.
Throw wide open.
Landon Collins finally takes him down, but unfortunately, it is going to be a 1st and goal for Philadelphia
They are
at the
gashing
4-yard
us
line.
This
is a rushing attack that's been averaging.
Yeah, they are
quite
gashing us on the run right now
during their win streak.
I didn't get to mention this in the show that we were in before here, but Philadelphia's rushed for at least 175 yards in 7 straight games.
Yep. They're number 1 in the league in rushing, and they're showing why right now.
They can run the ball.
So if we can stop the run, we have...
Well, we haven't stopped the run. Oh, by the way, we haven't stopped the pass either. We've had kind of a couple of fluky. The first one was fluky.
Our defense was played good.
Turnover.
For the most part, until this drive right here. They've been playing pretty well. Our offense, once again, just...
this is that bend, don't break defense that we've seen before. Now, they haven't scored. Say this is 1st and goal inside the 5 at least. You know, depending on where they spot them, it looks like it was about 3, maybe the 4. If Washington holds them to a field goal again, this is very similar to the Dallas game. Dallas only scored 1 offensive touchdown. The rest of those points came off of field goals and a defensive touchdown. So Washington's bending. They can't afford to break, though, especially when they're starting a quarterback who's been with the team for 5 days. Mm-hmm. Offense has not looked great the last few games, and you don't expect it to really turn around with, a QB that's picked up off of somebody else's practice squad.
I'll give you 5 guesses. Now,
He cheated.
I cheated, but I'll give you 5 guesses who's playing corner. Because it's not necessarily Danny Johnson.
Troy Apke.
and it's not
Troy Apke. Are you? Did you cheat?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I cheated.
It's a wide receiver, isn't it?
It's Corn Elder,
Corn Elder.
Corn Elder.
Is playing corn
a former Ron Rivera Carolina Panther guy.
That's how
You can say that
desperate
about
this
a
team
third
is
of the
right now.
roster, can't you?
He's been signed for a month on the practice squad.
Yeah, he has been around for a while for sure. But
Oof. Oofa-doofa.
oof is not going well.
Which really doesn't matter because they're running down our throats. So it really doesn't matter who's playing corner.
Yeah. I tell you
All right.
what, though.
What? Did they score here, Stoner?
I don't know. I didn't.
Do not look. Jalen Hurts in shotgun. It's at the 4-yard line. Ball given. Nope. Ball. Jalen Hurts. Stopped short.
I think he's short.
He faked the heck out of somebody over there.
He did juke somebody out of
Landon
the
Collins, and Landon's limping. I promise you Landon Collins is limping.
Yes, I actually knew that part. When I
What
cheated.
part?
So he will be down.
Landon
Jalen Hurts
Collins
is
is
down short.
Hurt.
Yeah. Landon Collins is on the field. He's going to be tended to. That's not good. He's been having himself a pretty good game.
The fans are booing as though Washington wants to stop the clock and take out one of their best players.
I might be leaving this stream early.
He says that every time they get down.
No, I gotta go in and suit up. We ain't gonna have nobody else to play on the damn team. We're dropping like flies,
You
bro.
gotta get a private jet
Everything was
out there.
beautiful, flowery, magnificent in the first quarter, and then here we go. Here we go. Oh.
All right. Landon
Okay.
Collins
Stop going
is
to Twitter.
walking off on his own.
But I'm trying to find stuff out, and I find out.
Did you
too
just
much.
look again? You found
Yeah,
something else
I was
out again?
looking for something. Yes.
All right, change the score.
Stop.
Change the
Stop
score,
doing
Stoner.
it.
Go ahead and change the score. Go ahead and change it.
2nd and goal.
10-9.
Ball is practically at the goal line.
Stoner out here gonna spoil it.
Hurts under center. See if he he just goes for a sneak and he's into the end zone. This is a touchdown for Philadelphia.
Change the score, Stoner.
No, because actually the part that was surprising that I read was they're going for 2. That's just the part I read. I'm not going to Twitter anymore.
So they mean business this game. They're not taking any
Jonathan
chances.
Allen just got triple teamed. He literally got triple teamed, Jonathan Allen.
Yeah, there's nothing else he could do.
All right, 2-point
Yeah,
attempt,
going for
as
2.
Stoner mentioned.
I don't know.
Interesting decision.
They trying to win this game.
It's not even halftime. What?
I know. Nick Sirianni is trying to win this game.
This is a curious decision. I'll be curious to see why.
I mean,
All right, Jalen Hurts moves up to
he
under
sees
center.
something. He sees something.
They're trying to call Washington offsides. It's a timeout by Philadelphia. I think this happened in last night's games. They lined up for a 2-point just to try to see if they could get the defense to jump, get that extra yard.
Oh yeah.
That's a weird,
Get it. It's a very
that's a
weird thing
strategy.
to do.
So you guys want to know how my parlay is going?
Probably not good.
Yeah, sure.
Well, there's no touchdowns because it's 3-3 at halftime.
Oh, in the other game, it's already
Yeah.
halftime?
Yeah, and Matthew Stafford has 138 yards passing, and Russell Wilson has 75, and the score is 3-3.
You got all these anytime touchdowns from like
4
5 different guys.
No, Odell. I got 2 for the Rams and 2 for Seattle,
Yeah, that's what
which
I'm
can
saying.
still happen.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so we're
All
gonna
right,
have
now they're
time on
going for the
clock.
extra point, and the extra point is good. It is
All right,
tie
so-
ball game. 1:29 left to go here in the second quarter.
One timeout left, a minute and a half to go. I
Yes.
think we go down and get into field goal range and try it.
You got to try. I don't think you go conservative here. I think you.
No,
gotta
you
try.
don't. I think you try, man.
I would be willing to bet they go rather conservative. They try to eat up some of the score.
Starting to change the score.
Do you think? So you think they'll just do a regular handoff?
I do think they're going to run the ball. They're going to run their normal offense. I don't think they're going to try to go for a touchdown as much as they're just going to run their normal offense, eat some time off the clock.
Yeah.
If they get close enough, sure, they'll attempt it. But what they don't want to do is go 3 and out with Philadelphia having 2 timeouts right now.
Scoreboard.
Look at it.
She
just
came back. All right, so Philadelphia is going to kick this ball off. It is raining there in Philadelphia. Ball is out. Ball is finally returnable.
Come on,
for
Carter. Go past the 40. Come on, Carter. Go past the 40.
Oh,
go, Carter!
this is a big
yes!
run.
I just
Carter.
won $1.
He won $1. All right. Hey, this might change things.
Yes, it
This
does.
is yes.
Any
DeAndre
flags?
Carter,
no
baby.
flags? I'm always checking
DeAndre Carter,
flags.
baby.
Carter here
Pro
with a big
Bowl!
return.
I just want a
Pro
buck.
Bowl. Stoner just won $1.
Change of direction.
That was beautiful. And he just
Holding. Holding.
negates
I was looking
it.
for the flag. They didn't show
Yeah,
anything.
I didn't see it. They didn't even show it on the broadcast.
Shoot, I just lost $1.
Well, you still have time.
Where's the holding at?
Where's the
It looks.
holding?
Was that block in the back?
Well, I don't know.
Was it-
He said holding, but you can't see all the players. So, all right.
All right.
Where's that?
Square one.
So that changes a lot of things. We're at
Yeah,
the
now they're even
30-yard
further
line?
back.
The 20
Yeah,
now?
Washington
about
here.
25.
1st and 10. Not all of the gain was negated. They still got a decent chunk here. They're starting at the 30.
30.
Yeah,
Okay.
30.
Ball's
So
dumped
swing
off to
pass.
Gibson. Gibson runs out of bounds for a yard and a half.
Clock stops. Right.
Yeah, again, I don't necessarily think you want the clock to stop here.
Yeah, I think
Why
you do.
not?
Because I
You
think
need
you're
to-
still
We're
going
trying to.
for it.
They're trying to get a field goal. I think. Field goal range.
Dude, bro needs to cut his hair. Jesus.
I mean, they're in the 30.
Washington
Why not?
with
If
one
they were in,
timeout,
like,
by the way. 1:14 left, 2nd and 8 here for Washington. Again, only about they gave him 2 yards, but it was really like a yard and a half.
We'll take it. Look for a big pass here.
All right, the pass is to Ricky Seals-Jones,
RSJ.
who dives forward.
Just short.
right.
3rd and 2.
I think you
Maybe
get up
third.
and run a play right now. Don't call your timeout yet. Get this first
No,
down. then call timeout.
you would just make Philadelphia use their timeout.
You're very defensive. You're very what's the right? Not defensive. You're
Conservative.
Very
Yeah.
conservative on this. There.
All right, 3rd and 2. The ball's to
There
McLaurin.
you go.
The ball is
First down.
caught for a first down. Now you can use a
Call
timeout,
a timeout.
especially the way that Philadelphia
Get off of
is
him.
just hanging on top of McLaurin.
Yeah, because that means that's going to prevent the catch.
Timeout by
Well, they're trying
Washington.
to force them to call the timeout. Use their timeout.
Yeah, he was definitely, that was some gamemanship.
I got $1 right now. We go up 13-10 at halftime.
I'll take it.
That's what I'm talking about.
13-10?
Yep. Oh, you scared? EP scared?
No, I am not.
Nobody
So
else
2
take
things
it?
have to
I am
happen
never scared.
for that. I'm gonna be on Stoner's side because 2 things have to happen. 2 things have to happen. 1, Washington has to get within field goal range, and then 2, Washington has to make a field goal. 2 things I'm not exactly certain are going to happen here. 41 seconds left, 1st and 10 for Washington. Washington, no timeouts.
Look, my man getting
Johnson,
ready.
the kicker, getting ready.
Cheeseman!
Heisman voted number 1 in the fan
Yep.
vote for your long snappers.
rookie.
Gilbert and shotgun.
Stoner, what are you doing?
Gilbert, plenty of time.
Oh!
Gilbert
Jeez. Oh, what a catch.
gets bailed out
Oh.
by Ricky Seals-Jones.
Nice. Let's go. Up to the
Get
line.
up,
First
get
down.
up,
to
get
the
up,
line.
get
Let's
up,
go.
get up and spike it. Get up and spike it. Get up and spike it.
They're going to
Oh,
throw
they didn't give him the
another
first down.
pass
Oh
here.
my God! Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry
Yeah,
up!
second and
hurry up.
1. They didn't give them
Why
the
didn't you give
down.
him first down?
Wow.
That was not.
Don't take a sack.
And you took the one thing you can't take.
That's it.
Fletcher Cox there, ending
Didn't know how to
the
armor crawl
that's
first
from
half.
the
You
side.
should have spiked it.
He should have
No.
thrown it out of bounds.
don't think there was a receiver over there to where you could have done that.
Throw it.
Gilbert taken down
if you're
by
out of the
Fletcher
pocket.
Cox.
Oh, true.
And that's going to end the first half. It is tie ball game in
Good, I gotta pee.
Philadelphia.
Lost a dollar,
Trev loses
Trev.
$1.
10-all.
Not good,
All
boys
right.
and girls. Not
Man.
good.
I would agree it's not going exactly right for Washington. You see this 10 points off of turnovers for Washington.
Yeah.
And that's it, right? I mean,
That's it. They
the
haven't done
time of
nothing
possession's going to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Philadelphia's been able to move the ball on Washington,
Mm-hmm.
on the ground,
been all
in the
Philly,
air,
basically, except for those 2 turnovers.
except for those 2 short fields. And Washington thankfully capitalized off of one of those.
Let's see.
Gilbert's doing a good job, though. For
I
only being
think
on the team
Gilbert
for 5 days.
Gilbert is
Come on.
doing what Gilbert needs to do, which is just not really mess up.
You guys do not give the quarterbacks enough credit.
That last play notwithstanding, because that last play he just cannot afford to take a sack.
Mama Perry had Washington football team would be up at halftime. Trev and Stoner took it. Nathan didn't touch it.
I abstained. Yeah.
Yeah. Nathan has 5 different tight ends or receivers would catch a pass for Washington.
Where are we
now
at with
you've
that
got McLaurin, Gibson, Ricky Seals-Jones. Carter caught one. That's 4. Anybody else catch one? Did Patterson catch one?
Patterson doesn't
all
count. Running
runs.
back. I said running backs don't count.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you need one more receiver to catch one. Oh, so Gibson doesn't count either. You need 2 more. So you got Ricky Seals-Jones, McLaurin, and Carter. I think are the only ones that have caught other than running backs so far. Stoner says Philly has 5 sacks. How many have they had so far? Just the one?
Philadelphia
last
has
one?
just the one
Yeah.
sack. That's the only
Just the one
sack so
sack.
far that they've had.
Trev's got the old Johnson makes all kicks. So far, so good on that one. Man, I should have won that 40-yard kickoff return. Dadgummit. I'm kind of bummed about that. All right, I'm going to go for a...
All right, now this is where we rotate apparently our bathroom breaks. So it looks like Stoner is taking
Try to get a
his.
ball pass, Trev, and give it to Stoner.
Trev, what are your thoughts on that first half there? 10-10. Washington still in this like you thought they would be, but really Philadelphia has been dominating the ball game. So what are your thoughts so far?
Well, it's a dogfight. This is a battle. We can't stop their run. We can't move the ball on offense. Our defense, our pass defense is okay. But they really haven't done anything to blow us out of the water either. A couple of big, huge runs and a couple big passing plays, but they haven't done anything out of the ordinary. They're just getting to the spot quicker than we are. So I think it's going to be a tale of 2 halves. It's going to come down to who controls the ball, the tempo, and who secures the ball better. Because they already have 2 turnovers. So,
And it is raining there in
Yep.
Philadelphia, so the ball has already come out twice, or we'll see if this continues to be a problem. Yeah, big difference when Washington's been able to get after Hurts and when they've not been able to get after him.
yes, we lost all quarterback pressure there in the second quarter. Ooh, Jalen got chewed out for that fumble too. You seeing that? Dang. That was pretty interesting to see, honestly. Yeah, you could be mad he fumbled, but my man that was a different kind of.
That was points off the board, right? I mean, they were in the red zone and Washington turned that into points. So that was kind of a double whammy there where you were looking to score and you end up giving your opponent points instead.
Garrett Gilbert is actually playing better than I thought he would play.
He is 9 for
He's
13, 105 yards.
He's managing the game in a sense, but we need to
That
see
sack was
something
that
else.
sack was
that
not
sack.
good. That
take
sack
that
sack was bad. But outside of that, you're right. He has not played poorly.
Right. I agree.
He just also
The
hasn't
sack
done
was
anything
bad,
is
but it
all that
didn't-
exciting. His teammates have been letting him down. Humphreys really should have had a touchdown grab there for him. This game could have been 14-10 instead of tie ball game here at halftime, but it went off Humphreys' chest. By the way, update on that dollar stoner. I'm one receiver or tight end away from getting my 5.
Oh, yeah? Who else got
McLaurin, Seals, Jones, Humphreys, and Carter each
Oh,
have.
Humphreys did catch one.
Yep. So
Yeah, but who's it going to be? Who's going to be that? Maybe Bates?
Bates.
Yeah. That's it.
You
That's
have
all-
Cam
yeah.
Sims.
We got Cam, yeah.
I have a couple options there
By
to
the
make
way,
that one.
What's his name? What's our quarterback? Gilbert took points away from us too when he underthrew McLaurin, who was wide open, and they only got a field goal on that drive.
Yeah, so that was twice
they
on the same.
connected.
That was twice on the same. Twice on that same drive then, because if
They
he
had
would have
chance.
if he would have led McLaurin, that could have been a touchdown. If Humphreys would have caught the ball instead of letting it bounce off his chest, would have
Yeah.
been a touchdown.
But for
So
what it's worth,
Washington hurting itself
As a
a little
quarter-
bit, but they got 3 points.
yeah. And as a quarterback that we just called 5
Mm-hmm.
days ago, he's doing the best job.
He has
he
not
can ever
done
do.
anything that has
No, this is the game
It's
you
hurt the
expected him to have.
yeah.
You know,
Shout out one time, Pyluke Delmore. Give a shout out there to Pyluke. Thanks for popping in.
That even sounds
You're not
fake.
supposed to put it up there.
you're not supposed to. That even sounds.
Do we get in trouble if we put it up there?
No, but it's
No.
it's a
They're
box.
people too, Stoner.
Okay. Okay. They're people.
Thanks, VP.
You're welcome. Why? I need to. I'm
Let's
starting
see.
to defend him, comment with him. Don't.
EP, we're brother and sister, so we do have to get along at some point.
That's true. You were just cooked a little bit longer.
I'm cooked a little bit longer.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
Listen
sure
on,
that's what
well
you said.
done.
that's what That's what I thought with one of my friends when I was little. I didn't know.
You didn't know what?
That
I really don't want this conversation to continue.
Eagles had 84 yards in the first quarter and 177 in the second.
Yeah, that's really
Washington had 101 in the first and 28 in the second.
Tale of 2 quarters. Let's hope that they're able to flip that script here. Washington's been pretty reasonable at making adjustments.
bad. I think we do make adjustments this half. I really do. I really think we do. We find a way to put pressure on the quarterback, and we find a way to contain Dallas Goedert, and we find a way to stop.
How important is the first drive coming out of the half for Washington's defense?
Very, very important. This possession sets the tone for the second half.
Stoner?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Tappity tap 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 tap.
I
Tappity
was-
tap tap.
that was
How
the remote of the
important?
show. What?
How important is this opening drive for Washington's defense?
Yeah, I mean it's probably everything. If they go right down and score, it'll just take their heart away from it, right? If Philadelphia goes right down. If 3 and out, then you're energized and all that. If it's a middling drive and they end up punting, that would be okay as well. Then you're just you're normal. But if they go right down the field and take 6 minutes off the clock and get a touchdown, then the offense,
We're going to have to
That's
rely
why I
on Garrett
got-
Gilbert's arm.
that's why guys they like having the ball start the second half offensively because that gets the thing going.
You
gets everything
dictate it,
going.
really.
You
You
set
don't
the
sit
tone.
there for 6 minutes of game clock and just wait, and then they score a touchdown, and you're down, and you're just kind of drained from that. So, yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, this first drive. I mean, it's not going to dictate who wins the game, but it's gonna go a long way towards it for sure.
All right. Well, we will see. I'll let those two handle the chatter.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Pass, Stoner, give it-
Potty break.
Potty break. Make sure you hit that mute button. We don't want to hear what's doing over there.
And he didn't.
He didn't hit mute? He
Nope.
probably did. I don't hear anything.
It doesn't say on this thing.
Yeah, but you can mute his mic or whatever on his end.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm telling you what, man.
I mean, 10-10 feels like we're losing the game, honestly.
I know, it does. Because that
It's
first
really
quarter
bad.
was just so uplifting and exciting, and then just kind of went downhill, and you just lose all your zeal.
We do.
I think I need a blue pill or something to help me get going this second half.
That's a good word, zeal.
Zeal. But having said all of that, right? You gave up 10 points in the first.
Yeah, you
half,
did. Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So, could be worse.
It could be way worse.
And it's not. So, I think you got to be happy
There's that.
about that.
Mm-hmm. We just gotta stop the run for real, guys. Because Jalen Hurts hasn't really killed us with his legs that much.
Yeah.
We just gotta stop the run, man.
Man, this COVID is just. It's just
Everywhere, bro.
unbelievable how it's spreading. This new.
It's
variant
literally right
is
on time as it was in 2020. Like it's
I know, but
literally
it's
right
spreading
on
so
track.
much faster. This one.
It
This
is.
variant.
I know.
I'm getting ready to travel on Thursday. I fully expect to get it. I'm going to do
Yeah.
everything possible not to. But how can I not if I'm going to be in airports, on airplanes? How am I not going to get it? I hope not, because I've tried so hard to stay away from it, and I'm dosed up, double dose, and what you call it, boosted, and I'll have my masks. I'll be doing everything possible, but man, I fully expect to get it because it's not. These people who are getting it are not. They're double.
Yeah, they're
vaxxed
everything.
and
Yeah.
boosted and
Masked and 6 feet.
yeah, everything, and they're still getting it. So
It's pretty scary.
pretty scary.
It's just wild. It still feels like a movie.
I know. It's just weird.
Like with the whole mask thing. It's just like
See, he
Oh, you're
just
right, he
unmuted
was.
his mic.
he did.
Yeah, I have a manual mute button.
I have a manual mute button.
I can
Sometimes
trick
does
you
catch me
guys.
off guard when I'm on meetings because
Uh-huh.
I'll be like, no, I'm not on mute, and then I realize that it's my mic that muted me.
Oh man, we're getting ready
Look.
to go already. Jeez,
Yeah, man. People are leaving the stadium too because they already know what time it is.
Who's the other dude again? I know Sanchez, but it's Kugler.
Kevin Kugler. Kevin Kugler. Kevin
I have a
Kugler.
buddy whose last name is Kegler, and I would always goof around and call him Kugler.
All right,
Stoner,
Philadelphia
put that third quarter up on
receive
that
this
scoreboard,
kick
dog.
here in the second half.
I didn't even prep it.
You had the whole halftime.
I know.
The
All right, here we
ball
go.
is
Joey Sly is
away.
kicking off.
That was an interesting kick.
And it worked.
That was a line drive that stayed short, bounced out of the end zone, thankfully. So
Oh, my
we'll
gosh.
be starting at the
Comes on the field
25.
goals. We ain't winning this game.
That looked ugly. That looked really
Hopefully
ugly.
it was kicked like that on purpose.
I'm hoping so too. But that's one of the reasons why on your bet there, Trev, I was just like, yeah, I'm going to go against it because, like, first they have to get in field goal position, and then you have to trust this
That
kicker,
line
that's your
drive.
third, fourth kicker.
Brian,
to
the line
make a
drive Johnson.
46 yarder is like in the rain. No, I'll
Here we
go
go.
ahead and take it. All right. Jalen Hurts back again here in the
He had
second
a really
half.
good first half.
Dallas Goddard
He had no
motions to the left. Miles Sanders goes back now. Jalen Hurts under center. Hands the ball off to Sanders with a wide
Oh,
hole.
jeez, a big hole.
Oh, ball is
Oh,
out.
ball's out! Ball's out!
They covered. Oh, we got it.
Washington's recovered that if it stands
If
as
it-
a fumble.
I think they're calling him down because nobody's getting
down.
excited.
Yeah.
All right.
Jeez.
Jamin Davis looked to have
Called him
jumped on the
down.
ball here.
Let's
Cole
see.
Holcomb. with
Wait, let's
the-
see.
Let's check.
He's down.
Oh,
He's
way down.
way down.
He's way
got
down.
both knees.
He's down like 5
Damn.
times.
He's
5 different body parts.
he's practically squatting on the ground at that point. All
How are
right,
we-
2nd and 2 for Philadelphia. We got a little excited. We were hoping that was a turnover for Washington. Unfortunately, it is not. 2nd and 2, 8-yard gain on the first down play. Handed it off again. Nope.
Oh,
Jalen
no, he
Hurts
kept
takes
it.
this one.
And he's big run there. That's the danger of Hurts right there, because that is guys.
I can't
can
believe
do
we don't
that.
run that. I just can't
Right,
believe we
guys
don't run
can do that, but he's run it his whole life. That he knows how to read that play so well and make the right decision. And then obviously he's skilled, he's fast, he's quick, all that good stuff. So nice play there from Jalen Hurts, another first down.
Doesn't Ron look a little tired tonight?
Everything that's going on, I'm not surprised. Devontae Smith in motion. Ball handed off to the running back who
Another
is
big
hole.
wide.
Just he's gone.
Just big,
McCain got it.
big gain. McCain finally tackles Sanders
Yeah, this rushing tack is ridiculous.
after, 30 yards?
Oh, at least. That was a
We're not going to win
huge
this
hole.
game.
Hey,
We're not-
Great block.
I mean, we can't stop the run,
Right.
EP.
No, Debbie Downer.
don't be a Grinch.
Philadelphia is about on Washington's 27, it looks like.
They're running all over us.
Oh, yeah, actually even better than that, 21. Jalen Hurts passes,
Throw it.
Dallas Goedert wide open,
Another first down, down two.
and still
He's gonna get in the
driving.
end zone.
He
Down
is
to the 2.
tackled right within the 5. So
Yeah,
is
this
first
just
and
set the
goal
tone for the entire
for-
game, you guys.
for Philly. Yeah, and this is what we were talking about at halftime. How important was this for the defense? And the defense is just not making the stops that they need to, not
Don't
on the
play.
running attack, not on the passing attack. Jalen Hurts to pass. This ball is out of reach for Ward Jr. Bobby
Sit
McCain in coverage. Probably nothing really to celebrate there between him and Roberts, but they're
Dapping it up.
tapping it up there. So we'll see if they can continue to keep Philadelphia out of the end zone, 2nd and goal, and not much time off the
just
clock.
came out
here
of
in the
halftime
third
and
quarter.
punched us
It's
in the
12 and
mouth.
30. This is a great drive. They got 4 people bunched up. Dallas Goedert is the one in the back here. You think this is probably a screen to Goddard? Nope. This is Jalen Hurts running. Jalen Hurts in for the touchdown.
That was too easy.
Yep. Jalen Hurts just QB sneak right behind the offensive line there, just pushed through the center of Washington's defense, which is
Right through the heart of it.
really the strongest point there. It was right at Deron Payne.
Well, yeah, they double teamed Payne. I mean,
Yeah, it was 2 or 3 guys there. The Washington was not even looking to stop that kind of push.
they took 4 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left, and spread Washington's defense out so far that you only had 3 or 4 guys right there in the center. And
You got
so
your
that
Point
goal
is
offensive line,
good.
It was an easy push.
You got to change the score,
17-10.
Sunday.
Thanks, man.
Scoreboard.
If he doesn't change it, does it count?
Yes. Sadly.
They just came out and punched us right in the mouth.
Yep.
All right, Washington's got to
They
hit
came
right
out and
back.
Jake Paul'd us, you guys. Did you guys see that?
Yeah,
Really,
Washington's got to hit right
don't.
back.
I mean, it
No,
is what it
no
is. He knocked that
way.
man. He knocked that man cold out, and that's what just happened to us right there. They came down, ran the ball 2 or 3 times, passed on one, and then quarterback snuck it. It was too easy. Punches in the mouth.
Sneaked is acceptable as well.
No.
Is this too early
Nope.
to say this is the season right here?
Nope. This is the season right here.
No, it's too early.
I don't trust Garrett Gilbert coming back for more than 7 points.
Wait a minute. Who was all on the Gary Gilbert train for 3 days?
Yeah, I never said I trusted his comeback. I didn't think we'd be down by like more than 2 touchdowns.
Oh, well.
They're only down
so
a touchdown.
Only
They're only
if they're
down
in the
a
lead
touchdown.
do you trust him.
I don't trust Taylor Heineke in the same position right now.
I can play quarterback if we're in the lead.
No, you can't.
I got a pretty good arm. You should see. Watch this form.
Why would you throw it if you're in the lead?
Look, watch this Dak Prescott.
Oh
I
my
can do
god.
Dak Prescott.
No. Stop.
Ah! Oh, yeah.
Those are our clips, by the way.
Yep.
Those are
Mark
what?
down the time. Mark down the time so you know
It
where
was
to
right
find
after
it.
they scored. We will never
Well,
forget that.
we
just
got a
punched
clock
in the mouth.
Stinking Dak Prescott.
That's.
Hey, I got a prediction right here, you guys. We go
All right,
3 and
let's
out.
hear
I'm going against it. Ready? Go.
We go
3
3
and
and out. Yeah, we go 3 and out in this
I'm
possession.
going
right here.
against it.
Okay.
Trev says 3 and out on WFT first drive, second half. See, I learned my lesson. Some of those times where I didn't understand what the actual
Yeah, you got to make sure.
one
Yeah,
I
you got
got.
to keep it. Got to
All right,
keep it
Stoner's
clear.
taking it. Nathan,
Nathan.
you anywhere on this one?
Take it.
I'm gonna take it. I'm with Stoner on this one.
Okay, Stoner and Nathan say they're going to get at least one.
One first down. Not that's actually not technically true. That's not what we said.
You're right. You're right.
We just said they're not going to go
Interception.
3 and out. They can turn the ball over.
That's
They
right.
can do all
do all
sorts of
kinds
matter
of
of
stuff.
things here.
Now that you
All right,
just said
this
that,
ball is
Back.
into the end zone.
Man,
they learned their lesson on that, I guess.
I could have won that dollar. Some donkhead in hell.
All right, Gilbert Grape, let's go. COVID-19.
All right, GG, let's get this.
I mean, he's 9 for 13 for 105 yards. That's not a bad day.
Right.
Again,
But he hasn't
he's
done
doing
anything.
what you want quarterback to do. The problem is the rest of the offense. If you look
We
at
haven't
Gibson,
done
he only is averaging like
disagree.
2.6.
Yo,
yards.
you take
carry.
away Philly's running game. They haven't done anything either. So we're both kind of the same boat.
Well,
I
their
think he's
passing
done really
game
well. I
for
think that the wide
for
receivers
Philadelphia
pick.
has been a
running
lot
backs
better.
haven't done their
A
job.
fluke pick. Gilbert to
See.
pass. Gilbert
What are you
is
doing?
There you go. We won $1.
intercepted.
No, I don't think he got it. Oh, he's calling
He
it.
did. He got
We
it.
won $1, Trev.
That
I think we pretty much called it.
did I jinx us? Did I broadcast jinx
you-
us?
Yes, because you said they could turn the ball over. Anything could happen. And what the hell just happened, Nathan?
I mean, throw
Well,
the
it
ball
wasn't
away.
a 3 and out.
Oh, nice holding too. by
No,
the way.
that's not. That is not a catch.
No. Second
it's
down.
not. It's not.
That's not a
Second
catch.
down.
It is second down. The ball was on the
He's
ground.
not going to have to challenge that. They're going to
You can
see
still
that in New York, and they're going to.
Yeah,
You can still.
Yeah.
He got
You don't
rocked.
have
too.
to
Look at
challenge
him.
turnovers.
Look at my man. He got
Are
rocked.
they also saying Gilbert?
Oh, Gilbert's hurt.
I was about to say Gilbert looks like he's not
Gilbert's
feeling well
hurt.
after the way he landed on the ground there.
Yeah, see, they overturned it.
Pass incomplete.
Is
It'll
he
still
hurt?
be Washington's ball.
Is Gilbert
Second
hurt?
and 10.
No,
No.
Oh my God! If Gilbert's hurt, who we got coming in? Kyle Shermer
Shermer.
or Jordan Tamu?
No,
That's
Shermer's the
Shermer.
number 2.
Okay, Gilbert's back out there.
Oh,
He was already. He's okay.
I want to switch my bet.
Nope.
Second and 10.
No,
Why not?
Too late, dog.
You just said we can switch bets.
no.
No.
I said
Remember,
3 and out. I said 3 and out.
if
3 and out.
3 and out, it has to end in
The
a
first
3 and out.
play was an incomplete pass. I don't care what anybody
Right.
says. It was an incomplete
I
pass.
know, right? I'd like to
There you go.
switch my bet.
No, you can't.
No, it's
Oh,
the
why not?
drive already
Because you-
started. The drive has already started.
Yeah, and you know you're about to lose this
Second and
dollar.
10 for Washington at 25. Humphreys is in motion.
You about to lose
Gilbert
this
takes the
dollar.
snap, hands it off to Gibson. Gibson
Picks the wrong hole and loses a yard.
just gets.
Give me my dollar, Stoner. We ain't converting this third down.
No, I
It's
switched
third
my
and
bet.
11.
I
Ah,
switched
too
my
You
late,
can't
bet.
man.
fix your bet after the
You
drive
can't.
starts.
Nathan,
Why
I'll take
not?
your dollar
I-
too.
Let me
Thank
see
you.
that rule. Where's the rule in the rule book?
Cheater,
It's
come
on
get
page
your-
3. You've been cheating all night.
Who was it that
Section
thought we had a
9,
real rule book?
Subsection A.
Who was that thought we had a real
think I
actual
did.
rule book?
Yeah.
Third and 11. We ain't getting this.
All right. 11 for Washington.
This is
Gilbert in shotgun. Gilbert
And he's done.
not even.
What was that?
Gilbert doesn't get his feet set. Gilbert tosses the ball at Humphreys' feet. This
Give me
is
my
a
money.
3 and
This
out.
game is over, you guys. I'm turning this off. Good night.
You're not.
You are not.
You are not.
So they went right down
If
the
anything,
field,
we're going to
scored,
have our
and we
day
did
after
3-0.
reckoning during the fourth quarter.
I know, right?
I don't even want to be there for that.
Washington will be punting the ball. Tressway is back there. High snap. Ball gets away.
I got another dollar right here.
Boom and kick.
All right.
It gets to the 30. Rager
How can I get
has
my dollar back?
no room to
Nice
run
tackle.
as Williams tackles.
I say
Williams.
Philly scores on this possession right here.
I'll take that bet. Trev says Philly scores second possession, second half. Any score, field goal or touchdown.
Touchdown.
Oh, cool. I'll take that.
Oh. Well, Trev, I was going to go with you until you had to specify that it was a touchdown.
I mean, they just literally did it.
Well, teams.
You
make
know what Stoner
adjustments.
likes to say? Stoner likes to say that teams that
Yeah.
drive down, they
He
do
does.
it once, and then they don't do it again.
I usually say that for the first drive of the
first-
game,
first drive,
not
yeah.
necessarily the half.
And that's true. We did that in the very first drive of the game. We went down and scored. And we ain't done nothing since.
Our first
So
drive,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
but
I'm
we
gonna
scored
I'm gonna
field
stay with Stoner on this one, and that way, if Trev is right, Trev just continues to catch up. Be the
Exactly.
Russell Westbrook of Dalla
Yep.
Dalla.
That's the only win I'll take for the evening.
This is a good time to let people know about our
No, it's
new
not.
show that'll be starting up on New Year's Day. It will eventually be housed on Sundays, but it will be a show centered around gambling. Are we set on the name, guys?
I think so.
No.
All right. No. Yes. No. Yes. Trev.
No, not yet, Trev.
No, not
That's
yet.
just being a
All right,
Grinch.
not yet.
All right.
We don't
We're
want to.
not
We don't want to
setting
give the
on
name. We have a couple more shows to do before we give the name out. We
All
can
right.
do the
We
name
have
like
one more. We have
next week.
2 more shows to do before the game. I guess 3 more shows. We'll see.
Yeah.
have
We
lots
do
of
eventually
shows.
are going to start promoting it with the name, but it will be centered around gambling. We'll have a Washington game of the week. We'll do a lock of the week, an upset of the week. Then that's where our dollar bets will be housed. So normally we do those during our Wednesday show. We'll move those to their own show as we continue finding content. As longtime fans of our weekly show have probably caught on here in the last couple of months, we've been a little bit more talkative. So we're going to take
we love
Dollar,
each
make
other.
its own show, and we'll still have plenty to talk about within the hour that we're given for our normal shows. But
I just realized that Philly has scored 17 unanswered points.
yes, this is factual, and you're saying that they're going to add on to that.
Yeah, we can't stop
You're gonna say
a
24.
nosebleed. No offense, Nathan, but we can't
No,
stop.
technically, he's going to say 23.
Touchdown.
I haven't had one in a long time since I've gotten both nostrils cauterized. All right, it is 1st and 10 here for Philadelphia, who hands the ball off to Miles Sanders, who's on the outside and gets 9 yards, maybe the full 10, depending on where they spot him. Cole Holcomb with the
With the what, dude? With the slip and
Yeah.
slide on the sidelines? Yeah, dude, that's all they're doing.
technically the stop. That was the tackle.
They're beating us with our own medicine.
They're better at running.
We were
the
doing
ball.
this. We were doing this to other people like all the time, but
Yeah.
Miles Sanders consecutive 100-yard rushing games.
Oh,
First
10 to
since
10.
McCoy in 2014. That's a long time to not have
check my parlay.
back-to-back 100-yard
Anybody I
rushers.
picked score. Wow, 33 rushing
Philadelphia
yards.
already at 166. Jalen Hurts.
Oh.
Center.
Oh my God, bro.
Jalen Hurts with the first down run for Philadelphia.
They had him surrounded, but he did
They-
a nice job of getting
Good
away.
coverage. Just
Jonathan Allen just missed getting him.
missed him there, and he was able to just squirt up the middle, wisely slides.
Gardner
to not
Minshew
take
doesn't
a
do
big
that.
hit.
No, he doesn't.
That's
This
okay.
is why we wanted to play Minshew, right? We were less afraid of Gardner Minshew than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts hands the ball off to this is
I don't
not
know who
Miles
that
Sanders. This is
Jordan
Howard.
Howard. He's a big boy. He picked up some weight.
It was about 6 yards.
Jordan Howard with 7 yards on the first down
They're
carry.
just
We
doing what
can't.
they
We
want
can't
on
stop.
offense.
Yeah. It's his.
Yep, 7 straight games of 175 rush yards. I think I mentioned that earlier.
The 85
team
Bears.
is
Is that Ron Rivera's
team
85 Bears?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rivera's on
how
that
convenient
team.
is that? Small world.
Trev, that's for you.
I don't even know what I said to be in 1982.
Okay.
Ernie, I forgot.
We say so much, we forget.
All right. Toss balls on the ground.
Oh, he got it.
But Philadelphia stays on top of that one. Howard was able to recover the
That was
missed
right to him, wasn't it?
pitch.
He just
Yeah, it was pitched right to him. Jalen Hurts pitched it right to him. He just didn't
It's raining.
collect it until it was on the ground.
It's cold and rainy. Damn, this sucks, guys.
3rd and 6. Washington catches a break there, but they do have to continue stopping them. We'll see if they can stop them on this 3rd down.
This is a big
Washington's not been very successful here. 4 for 7 is Philadelphia, so Washington really needs to step up the game here. Gets a free run. This is a
He
drop.
dropped it again. Goddard dropped it again. Thank
Goddard
goodness.
with his 2nd dropped pass.
That was going to be a monster.
That was a
play.
first down in the making.
That was probably a touchdown in the making.
I lost $1.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at all these blockers. Look at that.
He had
dudes
3
out there,
linemen out in front of him.
and he just dropped. it.
Easy first down. All he has to do is catch it.
Thank goodness.
Jalen Hurts has every right to be upset there.
That could be a turning point. That could be a turning point.
Nah, dog.
Washington
I don't have
has to
any
do
more
something
faith
with
in this team.
drive. Washington just has to do something with this drive. Carter calls for the fair catch at the 10-yard line. It'll be Washington's ball with 8:35 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
That was
Down
I think that was
17 to 10.
I think that was an important play. I mean, we didn't do anything to stop them, but but the momentum.
We didn't.
You know what I
You're-
mean? If they convert that, then it's just bad news, and they didn't.
Yeah.
So
I think mentally it's still a stop for the defense, right?
yeah, absolutely.
Like it's
They're off the field. They're feeling good. The offense is like, all right, let's go. We got to do
still
our
some
part
work
here.
to be done.
I
Still some work to be done,
Excuse
but
me.
at least they're off the field.
I had the hiccups all.
And there's no points. And actually, Stoner, we would have gained a point even if Trev just kept it at they score. Because they didn't even get the field goal that time.
Yep. KC IR 210, 99% of faith, 1% probability. I like that. And we missed this earlier, but KC IR is from Mexico.
Oh, what up?
All right, shout out, Casey.
Since he was like 8 years old. So we got Australia, we got Mexico. Last week, didn't we have somebody from El Salvador? Was it?
Yep.
somebody was
Yep.
Yeah.
We got Paulique Delmore in the house. Shout out to Paulique Delmore. Appreciate that.
International.
We can make up where Paul Leak is from. Paul Leak is from
We don't know where Paulique is from.
Zimbabwe.
We don't know that. Could be right. Could be from Dundalk, Maryland, right down the street from you.
He's from Baltimore.
Probably your neighbor there, Stoner.
Maybe.
2 doors down.
Maybe.
That's where you get your hookup, huh?
3 doors down. Silly group. 3 doors down.
You know who they are?
Nothing about 3 doors down.
Are you kidding me?
You do?
Yeah, I know
He's
3
in-
doors down. Yeah. I'm surprised you know 3 doors down.
Surprising me.
Yeah, you.
I love how Stoner's trying to think or to act like he knows all this music. Who won that bet last time? What
I
was the
did.
score?
You were guessing Metallica for every metal song.
That was when we went into the stadium.
It would be Aerosmith, and she'd be like,
But-
Metallica!
Ooh, Metallica.
She actually had.
Journey.
I
It'd be Journey. She'd be like, Metallica!
Metallica.
There's an Aerosmith song that was playing the other day, and I asked her. I was like, "Who sings
She
this?"
said
And
Metallica, didn't she?
she
Tyler
went
Perry.
she went through the whole thing, and then she was finally like Tyler Perry, and it was just like,
geez.
"Oh my
Oh
goodness."
my
All right,
God!
all right,
Hand off
Gibson
to
with the
Gibby
first down run.
on the outside.
Gibson
Positive.
All
He
right.
can't keep his
7
feet.
yards, 6 yards.
It's getting
Looks
wet out
like
there.
they're going to
It's
mark
slippery.
him
Yeah,
about 7 yards.
It's slippery out there.
Good.
Jennifer King. Look
Jennifer
at
Shout out
King
one
here.
time.
Shout out again to our assistant running backs coach. This is her first
I
time
freaking love her.
holding
man.
it down on the
I freaking
sidelines.
love her, man.
Hey, can I just say she's not doing a very good job tonight? Our rushing attack is not very good. So
You
just saying.
shut your mouth.
I'm just saying.
It is
Don't
what it
even-
is.
Rushing attack has not been good, so you gotta blame it on.
I don't know how much of that is to blame for her.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
Is it because
she's a
DeAndre,
woman?
just
Oh,
give it
look
to
at-
him. There you go.
Carter
Don't drop it.
juggles.
There you go.
And
Nice play.
first
wet
down,
out there.
Washington.
All right.
It's wet out
We got
there.
something
The
going
ball's
now. We
slippery.
got something going. Let's go.
You can tell we're all distracted because
Ernie Nevers.
Yeah, it's what happens when you're a Washington football team fan. You have hope in the first quarter, and then you just
we're
talk about
only
whatever
down.
else.
The sad part is we're only down 17-10.
But it feels like we're down 17 to nothing.
It definitely feels like a
does.
different game here.
But, you know, we got a little something going here. We got
It
a
is
first
and
down
10
in the
for
second half.
Washington.
Carter got hurt.
The ball is about the 24,
Cam
25.
Sims out there. Shout out Cam Sims.
Got her.
Move, son. Jeez. He just
Doesn't
stand
get his
right in
feet
front
set
of the
again.
defensive lineman coming right at him.
Honestly, our offensive line is pretty bad right now. Hey, is that it's Cooper?
Cooper Cup with a 6-yard touchdown.
OBJ.
I think you lost your dollar for real. Like,
I have a whole
but not,
quarter.
Not a dollar, but like your real
I
dollar.
have a whole quarter. Anything's possible.
All right.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, anything's possible for Washington here.
No, not for
as
us,
their
dude.
2nd and 10 here.
Nah, we just.
I just
Yeah, he
don't understand
doesn't
why
really
he just
move in the
he
pocket.
stands there and the defensive lineman's coming right at him. He just stands there. Oh, that was weird. What happened there?
That was weird. Why did he cut in front?
Why did
Broken
he
up
cut
play.
front?
Lots
They
of
read
motion
that.
again. Okay, this is where Scott Turner starts getting people hating on him. As
You can't blame like
that's
I was
Dax
goofing.
Milne.
I was
It was
goofing.
I mean, they
Not
read
in-
that. It was two offensive linemen got blasted through. It has nothing to do
Completely
with.
got laid back.
I was goofing on Jennifer King. Obviously, I was just kind of goofing around there. Like, you can't blame Scott Turner for anything that happens in this game. You got
No,
a
you
guy
can't.
who's been in your building for 5 days.
3rd and 16 for Washington. So
Yeah.
Scott
big
Turner's
loss
had a
there.
game plan
Little
with different
something,
quarterbacks.
All right,
We need a
empty
title
backfield. It's all Gilbert. Gilbert airs this
Don't
Oh
out
God, please catch it.
to
Please catch it. Oh my God,
McLaurin,
catch it!
who ends up having to play defense against Slay.
Double teamed.
Yeah, we're not going to win this
Sorry,
game.
got loud.
Hey,
Sorry.
is it too soon? Can I start calling for Shermer? Let's get Shermer in
Stop.
there.
Don't
Let's get
even
Shermer
be
in
a
there.
Trev.
That was not Trev. That was Stoner.
No, I said
get-
don't be a Trev.
Oh,
Let's
don't
get
be a
Shermer
Trev.
in there. Let's go.
Don't
I'm
be
ready
a
to see
Trev.
Shermer.
Don't stop. Not
I
today.
mean, I don't know what else
Slayton.
you want. I don't know what else you want him to do when the offensive line is allowing him to get touched every single time.
Yeah.
To be fair, there's
Protecting
been a
his
couple.
throw.
There's been a couple there where Gilbert, if he just moves out of the pocket,
Yeah, true.
But they
All right,
probably told
ball-
him not to.
But maybe
ball
that's
is
not him.
returnable,
De'Ami Brown.
and
with the
he'll
tackle.
be down about the 36.
That's the best he's looked all season.
That's the best
Philly's
play
going
all
to
year.
start a drive here. We'll see. Are we going to get another dollar bet?
Nah, hell nah.
Chad's like, I'm already down enough,
I'll
especially
make
with
one.
all these tiny
I'll
I
make
don't even
a
want to
risky
watch the rest
one.
of this game.
I'll make a risky one.
What?
Okay.
I say we'll see Kyle Shermer in this game.
Shut up.
And I'm not saying why or how or whatever. I'm just saying we'll see him. Maybe Gilbert gets hurt. Maybe they just throw him in there for the heck of it.
Stop it.
I think you see
I want you to clarify, see him in this game, because are they going to show him on the sideline?
he's going to take a snap this game.
Take a snap.
I'm not
Stop.
touching that.
Don't you touch that, Nathan Perry. No. Stop it. You're smirking. Stop.
If he takes the bet, then he's saying
That means I'm
Shermer
saying
will
that
not play.
Gilbert's going to play the rest of it.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you
yeah.
want him to take it?
Oh, yeah. Okay. You can take this one. Just kidding.
See, sometimes you just gotta.
What's up, Jerry?
Little
What
Jerry
up?
Shannon in the Facebook page there. Appreciate you.
Thank you for watching, Jerry. Let us know what you think of this game so far.
Oh, he felt it the same way.
Washington's only down 7 points, but
What?
to us it feels like a
That's my
lot.
name.
Jazzy's
way.
EP's actual name is Jerry,
It's Jerry.
Jerri. So yes, she is Jerry Perry.
I just learned that today.
What?
Today I learned.
You didn't know that?
No.
Wow, and you said you were my brother.
All right,
Didn't
so
know your own
nobody's taking the
sister's
bet?
name.
Wow.
Going once. Going twice.
Kyle Shermer. No, I'm not going anywhere near that.
Out. I don't know, I'm making the risky
I have a
bet.
hot take. I have a hot
You guys
take.
was
Another.
the safe bet.
I have a risky bet.
All right.
Okay.
I'm taking it. Blind. I'm just going in blind right now. I'm going in blind.
Oh, please just make it an easy one. He went in blind. He said he's
He can't
taking
change it. He can't change what he was going to say. He has to stick
You don't know what he's going to
gonna
say.
I'm just telling him he can't change.
He could
what
be
he was
like,
gonna say.
Philadelphia's about to snap the ball.
But that's not what he was going to say.
You don't know what he was going to say.
Philadelphia throws a pick 6 in the second half.
See? I'll take that.
Oh, I'm definitely taking that.
Trev says
How many times are they going to show
Philly.
this?
As
What
many
is
times
it?
as they want because there's nothing going on.
Who
in this
was that?
game, unfortunately, and Ring of Fame here for
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
this game is so boring.
that's a Hall of Fame.
They've shown
That's
this
a-
twice now in the same
Well,
pictures.
Hall of Fame.
Winning.
I know he's wearing the
Maybe,
gold jacket and he is a
Yeah.
Hall of Famer, but is that was just his Hall of Fame ring ceremony? Is what it was?
Like
for
maybe he
Philadelphia?
lost his
yeah.
ring or something like that because that was the Hall of Fame guy, the guy who goes and tells
Yeah.
everybody.
All right,
run.
and this is a first down run by Miles Sanders.
Oh, you got less than 5 yards on that?
3-4 yard game there. Yeah, I know, right?
Pick six.
Practically a victory.
Oh, cool. His
so-
signature's on the field. No one cares.
Are they not dancing? We don't have
Jackson Mahomes ain't dancing on the
it.
sideline, so we don't care.
They made Hall of Fame in 2020, so this is probably the first time he could come out to a game
Yeah.
to
Number
present him.
17. Wasn't Harold Carmichael?
Yo, if we
number
lose, I'm
17?
not even going to get on Twitter tonight.
That didn't look like.
It's going to be worse
All
than
right,
what Dallas.
4-yard
happened
gain,
with
so it's
Dallas.
2nd and 6 for the Eagles.
All right. From the 41. All right. Let's
Yeah,
go.
they're on 41.
Jalen Hurts moves to his right, wide open
that
receiver,
tackle.
but it's
All
going
right.
to be
Be
short.
short.
Look
Wow,
at those
they
new
gave him a
benches
bad
over
spot.
there. Those
Oh,
are
wait,
nice
he's moving
benches
it.
Yeah,
over
those
there,
are
guys. You
great
see those?
benches.
Terry McLaurin looked warm as hell over there. I bet his butt is nice and warm. I'm so glad we brought
Jerry
those.
Shannon's making some very good points here. Stop using only 4 down linemen on defense. I agree. Here we go. Third and one. Third and one.
We could bring
And it's up the
17,000.
center, first down.
And this is what yeah, we had 5 on the line that time. And that's what happened.
Put some pressure.
We can't.
Got to do something different. Just can't.
Okay, we've seen enough
Would they
of the
stop
signature.
showing this?
Is he not watching the game himself from a suite? Can you not show him?
No one
All
cares.
the podcast is showing is the signature of the Hall of
This has
Fame
nothing to do with the
Eagles player. I know they're talking about him on the broadcast, but it's just
I know, but that's 3 times.
there's got to be a
Went-
better picture to show him.
These
All right,
guys, was he
first
really
down
that good of
for
a player?
Philadelphia on the Philadelphia 49.
Yeah, you're right, Ernie. Jamin Davis.
Jalen Hurts in shotgun, hands the ball off.
Why not?
Howard with a big run.
Jeez.
I mean, yeah, when you're getting
do
12
we,
yards
do we
of
not
carry,
know that they're running this? Like,
it's raining
This-
out there. It's not.
This
It's not even.
is
I don't think it's still raining.
exactly.
It's still
Yeah, it's raining. I
I know,
mean,
Trev.
raining. Wide open hole.
this game's over.
This is supposed to be a good run defense by Washington too. Here, Jalen Hurts with the fake handoff, passes the ball out, and he's got room to
Wow.
run.
He went
Unless
right
they
through.
count him
Who'd he go
out
through?
early.
He stepped out at the 27. He said, but
They're
he
gonna come
ran
down and
through
score a
somebody.
touchdown. It's about to be
Is that-
24-10.
Danny Johnson.
This is a screen.
He ran right through Danny Johnson.
Yep.
Greg
Bounced
Ward
right off
Jr.
Danny
ran
Johnson.
through
Reeves saves the touchdown.
Not DK Metcalf. Some little guy named Greg Ward Jr. Who's
He was a
their-
quarterback at Houston in
Yeah,
college.
he's their emergency quarterback.
If that were DK Metcalf, that would probably been a touchdown. And
Who's that? Two Hill?
It is Hill, number 95.
My AirPods are dying.
Shout out one
charge
time,
that stuff,
Elaine Sani.
Bro, we've been going since 5:30.
I charged mine
dying?
all day because I knew I was gonna his earbuds.
Oh,
They've been charging.
I know, that's why I had mine on charge in between.
All right, Casey Two Hill is taking off his helmet and drinking. He needed to take off his helmet to drink.
I think that's Michael Jordan's special secret sauce in Space
drink.
Jam.
Yeah, it better be. He better turn into one of the Boza twins. One of the Boza, not twins, but one of the Boza brothers.
Trev, I know how you like to say that, like, these guys, these
Stop.
backups, they've been on the team and they've been on the practice squad and they've been up and all that.
They're getting work.
They're just not good enough.
No.
And so when they get into this game, this is what happens. When
Second
you're
and one
using
for
all these
Philadelphia.
backups. Who's number 50 on the end?
On Washington's
Hell if I know.
27.
Is that Orchard? I don't know.
First down.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
It's Nate Orchard.
These are guys that are on
That
practice
was,
squad.
what, a 6-yard run on a second and one.
And even if you've got Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne and Sweat in there,
We don't have an edge.
other guys who are not as good. And now this time of possession is starting to wear on Washington, on their defense. This is beginning of the year stuff.
Thank you, Jerry, for chiming in.
You're
She
welcome.
had to go.
Yeah, if you get a chance, head
Right,
over
yep.
to our YouTube page and hit that subscribe button.
Hey, look, we got another one. Shout out Elaine Sani. What up, Elaine? Appreciate you
I
jumping
already
in.
shouted her out.
All right, Howard
Oh.
takes the top right, and he is finally taken down for just 3 yards.
Stoner, your mood is my mood. I already shouted her out.
Yeah, shout it out.
All right, coming down to about 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 2nd and 8 here for Philadelphia, driving again.
I mean,
Washington
they score here, it's
can't
over.
make a stop. They can't make a stop. It's not over, but
No.
it's not
If they
looking
score
good.
a
Yeah,
touchdown
bro.
here, it's over.
For sure.
Oh my goodness, 400 yards of total offense for the Eagles.
I don't even want to.
They're
And it's
at,
mainly
they're
on
at
the ground.
Washington's 21, so any positive yardage here, and Jalen Hurts is
Under
this is going to be
pressure.
a penalty.
How?
I don't know. I think
Are you
he
not
got
going
him
to
on
call a
the
penalty
jersey.
on Hurts?
Why would you call a penalty on that?
It looked like he
Looked like a
grabbed
face
his
mask.
face mask.
Yeah. Jonathan Allen I think he just grabbed his chest.
If he
Grabbed
grabbed
his
his
jersey.
chest, this is heck of a sack here by Jonathan Allen, but it definitely looked like he grabbed high. Nope, he grabbed
Nope.
his jersey.
He grabbed his jersey and pulled him down with one
Excellent
arm.
job by Jonathan Allen
As he's getting held.
working through the block there.
No joke.
Good call there, EP. He was definitely getting held.
Don't doubt me.
All right,
Philly
third and
fans are
13.
booing.
I'm definitely
13.
doubting you, but it's still a good
You
call.
shouldn't.
That was
All
3rd
right,
and 13.
Philadelphia's going to take the timeout because they were not ready to snap the ball.
Nope. Down to 1 second on the play clock. They're booing, but it was not a face mask.
Yeah, they're all drunk by now.
Why-
booing.
They'll show it. They'll show it on the big screen a couple of times, but it wasn't
They'll still boo.
it wasn't as close as I thought it was. He definitely grabbed
right.
all jersey
Yep.
on the shoulder and just took him down.
Agreed.
It's one of the reasons why Jonathan Allen is normally a force to be reckoned with. Not exactly having his best game this week because, again, the Philadelphia offense is doing exactly what they want to. A lot of these runs are coming up through the middle too. You know, you'd figure you'd attack the outside where Washington is a lot thinner than the interior where they have Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen,
play.
Settle, and Ionina.
Did you cheat?
Third I did not.
Third and
Good play.
13.
3rd and 13.
Jalen Hurts dumps the ball off here. Washington
Don't
with the
slam
stop.
Don't slam him. Thank you.
Devontae Smith with the catch. That is going to be 4th down. No penalties.
They
4th
are
and
not-
6. Field goal
Yeah,
unit
they are.
comes out.
Okay, good. 20 to 10 is not as bad as 17 to 10.
It's a 2-score game.
It is, but this
Yeah,
is
true, but it's not too
the
tough.
problem is Washington is now going to do what they don't want to do, which
Yeah.
is run or is pass the ball. They're going to completely abandon the run game, which
hasn't been working anyway.
Hasn't been working, or you're going to probably see a little bit more of the run game in hopes that because they're anticipating the pass that they can get a few extra yards here. There was a flag on the play. That's
For what?
Before the field goal.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully it's not offsides.
Washington. That wouldn't be a first down.
It's on us because I think Jalen just said you want to go for it. He just asked Nick Sirianni, you want to go for it?
Yeah, Hurts was not running out there, so it was 4th and 6, so it was on us.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Washington.
I just.
Did you just say that? Oh.
No, I'm just upset.
He's taking his.
Trevor is
He's
sad.
keeping his jacket on.
All right. So if offense on offsides on defense, penalties decline.
They'll take the points.
Offsides.
He's double checking. You right? You want it?
They're going to say they're good. Okay. The field goal will stand. It is 20-10. I think they're checking options. I think what they were looking at is
Scoreboard.
what
Ernie says the Eagles line moved early, but they called it on Washington. I didn't see it.
all right.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
It's the right one.
All right, 20-10. Still in the third quarter. Not by much. Only 18 seconds left. So Washington will at least be able to run a play within the third quarter. Any guesses as to what that play is going to be?
A run.
It's going to be a run.
I don't know what. I have no idea what Shermer's going to do. Hey, here we go. He's got a return. Get it past the 40, kid. Big hole. Oh,
And
31.
Carter returned it to the 31.
He had a hole there. I thought I was going to win my money.
You just want him. You see holes where there are no holes.
There was a huge hole. I mean, obviously closed quick, but it was a giant hole. There was
Washington will have time to run one play here.
There was one there, and there was one there.
That's not good.
A hole. No, it'd been totally
Philadelphia is doing exactly.
No, not that. DeAndre
They're
Carter
doing better.
left
They're
hand.
doing better than what Washington normally does. Here's the run play that Trev and I called,
Oh.
and it is stopped.
He got smacked, bro.
We got
And this will be the end of the third quarter. Washington will start the fourth quarter down 10 points to the Philadelphia Eagles with a second and 7 if they're lucky. Stoner already updated it to be the fourth quarter too. He didn't even wait. He was just like, "Yep." What if that was a bomb to McLaurin? What if that was a bomb to De'Ami Brown?
Well,
There's your fifth receiver.
My whole mood is about to be ruined for the. I'm gonna be pissed off on Christmas.
Dallas week too,
damn
guys.
game.
It's Dallas week too.
I know it's already Dallas week. Basically, in 30 minutes, it'll be Dallas week. Why does the upper left always go up towards the fourth quarter? I'm just
Because we're
curious.
this middle bam, snippy, snap,
I
snap.
think we got to find something other than upper left. Maybe that's just our own stats. Check the books.
What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Is instead of saying upper left, just say the books or something like that.
Shoot fire.
Nobody else can see the upper left.
Yeah.
So it's just
Right.
the same as saying
EP's checking out.
EP's out.
EP's checking out.
Now we can. No, I'm just kidding. Bye, AP.
She can't even hear you. She already gave up her earbud.
What do you say?
They said bye, EP. We appreciate all those who've stuck it around with us. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I swear to goodness, normally we're a lot more upbeat even when Washington loses, this game just feels
It's just
different.
sucking the life out of you because we haven't done anything since the first quarter. It's been
Literally.
so long since we've had anything to get excited about.
Nothing.
I don't understand what's going
We're
on.
getting excited about fumbles that are being recovered by Philadelphia.
We're getting excited to turn this over to Dallas week.
No joke.
In
And
about
I think
30
we
minutes.
can. You think we can beat Dallas?
The way they're playing, they're not going to beat Dallas.
Who's going to be our quarterback?
I think they can beat Dallas if all these guys come back. If we can get McKissick back. If we can get Heineken.
He's on IR.
If we can get.
Yeah, we're not getting McKissick.
I know,
back.
but
He's
this
on
is his
injured
third game,
reserve.
isn't it?
No, he
So
literally
he
just
can
got
come
put on IR.
He just got put on IR today. He wasn't on IR at all.
Yeah, but can't you make that retroactive?
No.
Nah,
I
dog.
don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. I think you can make it retroactive.
You look that
so
up.
you can get Heineke back. Maybe you can get. Is that pretty much the only guy?
Yeah.
No, but you can get
Kendall
Cam
Fuller
Curl
and Cam
back.
Curl.
You can get
Philadelphia with 20 unanswered points. Can Washington put anything on the board at this point?
Yeah, they can put up.
All right, what do we got?
Garrett Gilbert right here.
Second and 25. What do we got?
No, first down.
Eric Gilbert,
How do we get a first down?
Because we
Gibson with the
No, see now it's third
with the
down.
catch.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot we had that running play.
Yep. Yeah, we had the running play for 2 yards. All right,
Oh,
it'll be
third down again. Here we go.
Washington has not been very successful today. 3rd and 3 for Washington. Got to pick this
on
up.
the road too, isn't it?
Yes, that was what cracked me up. Philadelphia, even if they travel, they're going to New York. Washington travels
against the Giants,
to Dallas.
no less.
Yeah,
The worst team, one of
so
the worst teams.
this
in football.
pushback was actually not great for Washington.
No, of course not.
And 3rd down, aired it out.
duck.
Humphreys, there's
Come
a
on, he
flag.
held him. Thank you.
Yep, that's a flag. That's an easy
Grabbed his
flag.
arm. That was an easy call.
Easy flag. Ball was in the
But-
air.
You know what I would like to do on 3rd and 2?
That was ugly.
Throw a short pass,
Yeah.
not a
That was
over
ugly.
the top to Adam Humphreys. But whatever, we got a call. We'll take it.
Pass interference.
Pass interference
all right.
is always
It's a-
better.
Yep.
That's a
Spot.
foul.
Yep, spot foul. So
We need it. We need all the help we can get.
I got a hot take right now. Washington wins 23-20.
I'll take it.
oof, that really is.
it a dollar
That's
dollar or
not.
just
That
a
wasn't
hot
a
take?
dollar. That was just a hot take.
It's a dollar
Oh, okay.
and a hot take.
All right, I'm definitely taking that that bet. All right, Gibson tosses the
there
ball
you
to
go.
Carter.
Little trickeration.
Gilbert has
Nice
the
block,
block.
Gilbert.
Here's the
Nice
out.
block, Gilbert.
He's in.
Big
Go.
run.
Keep going. Woo!
DeAndre
Nice
Carter with
play.
a big run, and there's a flag.
Flag. Holding.
That's coming back.
Holding on Gilbert. It wasn't on Gilbert. I don't know who it was
Well, it's
on. But
probably going to be on one of the offensive linemen. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Back.
Pick it up.
They're keeping Washington away from him because they're pissed. So
Personal foul.
Blindside. Those are the dumbest calls. 15-yarder too. That's the worst part.
Sadiq Charles is the one who's called for the blind side block.
I'd like to see this. Technically,
Oh my God!
technically that's the rule. Technically that's the rule. They've had a lot of those, and that's the rule.
I take that back. We're not going to win 13, 23.
And too late. I already wrote it down.
Yep. Already on the board. All right, 1st and 13.
Oh, so it's
That
not
was
as bad because it was way downfield.
It is bad because we're way back here now.
Yeah.
Gibson dances and falls to the ground. No gain at best. Loss of 1.
No, dude. He's bad. Can we? All right. I know. Okay. I know he's had a pretty good season and a couple
He's going
of
to
nice
the Pro
games.
Bowl, Trev. He's had a
What?
very good year. He's going to the Pro Bowl.
I mean, has he had that good of a year to go to the Pro
Yes,
Bowl?
he has. He's had a very
the
good year.
second leading rusher in the NFC.
That's
He's had
awful.
a very good year.
All right, 2nd and 13. Washington on Philadelphia's side of the ball, or field, rather. gets
his
this
arm got
one
hit, but he still got
to
it
Ricky
RSJ.
Seals Jones.
Yeah, his arm got
That's-
smacked.
And
Oh, come
just-
on. I don't like that spot.
That's the 100 referee. Not really, but anytime they get a bad spot, we call them the 100.
The 100.
All right, that was a fine spot, I guess.
I gotta let my dog in.
It looked like he caught that a little bit further. But good catch by Ricky Seals Jones.
Yeah, it was a very good catch.
RSJ
Third
gets
one.
this to 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 1.
Terrible
Gilbert
throw
under
there
center.
again.
This is at the
Oh, my
30.
God.
Ball's handed off to Pat. No, ball stays with Gilbert, who
Yes,
gets it
John
going.
Bates.
Go Bates!
Bates!
Go, Bates!
Oh, he's just short.
Oh!
He's just short. He's just short. But he's
Got
down.
to Bates.
to the
Bates
goal
Beautiful
line.
play.
wide open. Hey, by the way, that's number 5.
Yeah. No, that's number 4, isn't it?
5.
Are
How?
you sure?
Yep.
Oh yeah, because of Humphreys or whatever. I think. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
what a throw.
just
That's really
gets it under. Is his knee down?
Yeah, his knee was down.
Yeah. Watch.
Yeah. Okay. His knee. It looked like the one replay. It looked like his knee kept up, but that replay, his knee was definitely down. All right. So it's 1st and goal. Washington.
Snap the ball!
Life in them.
Oh!
Jarrett Patterson, TD. Jarrett Patterson with the touchdown. And
go.
EP isn't here to watch it. And EP isn't here to watch it. Jarrett freaking Patterson. Get the shirt.
What did you say? Give it to Shermer.
No,
Say, get the shirt.
She has her Jarrett freaking Patterson shirt.
Okay, there we go.
Oh my god.
The little engine that could.
He's
In for his first NFL touchdown. Somebody better make sure that boy keeps that ball.
His whole teammates were like, yeah, good job. Cool, cool. His teammates were not excited at all.
Well, I mean, they're still down.
Exactly. Stoner, change the
All right.
score.
Here we go.
Oh, you're
Field
changing your
goal.
dog first. Oh, my God.
Our extra point attempt is
missed it.
down the center. It is 20-17. Game's not over yet, folks. Game is not over yet. Jarrett freaking Patterson.
Scores a touchdown. Who would have thought? My reaction wasn't that great, you guys. We're still losing. I'm sorry about that.
I think the rest of us made up for it. Stoner threw on the hoodie, did some of this.
Yeah.
EP came down and was freaking out. Oh man. All right. We got a game, folks.
Yeah, it was bad timing. I didn't realize it was raining outside, so I let my dog in, and he's all wet, and I had to go dry him off right in the middle of a touchdown. So anyway, that's life, right?
Yep.
But how about that? Oh, I gotta go change the score. All right,
Yep. Scoreboard.
2017. We got a game, Trev. Trev, we got a
We
game.
do have a game.
Trev, you might
What?
be right. They could still win 23-20. You put it down. It's on the board. We'll see if it happens. Jarrett freaking Patterson. Things you love to see. Rookie, undrafted free agent. Scores his first touchdown.
All right, there we go. 2017, fourth quarter. Woo! All right.
All right,
Let's see
defense
what's going
has
on
to
here.
stop Philadelphia.
Jay Shannon back. We're only showing this one, Edmundo. We're only showing this one time, and then we're not showing all your Cowboys.
We appreciate.
Why would
we
you even
appreciate
show
the
that
watch.
once?
Yeah, we
He ain't
appreciate
watching the right
watch.
game.
This is still a big game, the division game for our Cowboys.
They got the division wrapped up. They don't care.
They got the 2 seed right now.
And actually, I was about to say they got
The 2
they
seed.
moved on up.
Yeah, they're all
Like
the way.
George and Weezy. You know who Georgia Wheezy is, right, Stoner?
George and Wheezy, Jefferson.
Here we go.
Moving on up to the top, to the top. We finally got a piece of the pie.
Hey! Garrett Gilbert. He looks so unfazed over there on the sideline.
Oh, no.
All right, here's another one of these weird.
Knucklers, don't
That's
go
the
out of
only
bounds.
way. Oh, ooh.
Picked it up. Nowhere to
He
go.
picked it up.
Out at the 20.
I thought he was going to let that go out of bounds, but he didn't.
He's probably happy he didn't because that ball looked like it was going to stop dead, and that would have been.
Sure.
But you know what you can do? You can lay out of bounds, have your feet just
if you
touching out of
all you
bounds,
need to
push the
have is
ball,
1 foot out of bounds. Yeah.
and
Really?
That's out of bounds.
Yep.
And then you get it.
If you're out of bounds when you touch it, it would get to the 45. So.
All right, defense. Let's step it up right here.
All right, defense really needs to show some life. This is it. This is 11:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Washington down by 3. Philadelphia with the ball at the 20. Miles, no, actually, that's Jordan Howard next to Jalen Hurts, and he stumbles forward.
Stop the run.
3 yards.
Got 2 yards. Nice.
Stop the run. Make Jalen throw the ball.
3-yard gain for Howard on the play.
They've got over 200 yards rushing in the game. Philadelphia does. I don't think it's playtime there, Ming Ming. Maybe later, huh?
What
All
up,
right,
Ming-Ming?
2nd and 7. Jalen Hurts and Howard in the backfield. That was Dallas Goedert who motioned to the right. Receiver motions to the left. Hurts looking to pass. Hurts delivers the ball to.
That's the first down.
Watkins.
That's Quez Watkins, yeah. Somebody just missed that. Who just missed that? Reeves?
It looked like Reeves again on the defensive side of the.
Just missed getting that. Look at that.
No, actually, it was. Was that Danny Johnson? Is 36.
Yeah, Danny Johnson. But I mean, Reeves was kind of out there. You know.
Yeah. Well,
All right, so another first down.
Right. Is Miles Sanders injured? He's not been in at all this drive. Hurts fakes it.
Payne with
It's
pressure.
off
Wide
to
open. Oof. Good tackle.
the backup
Reeves.
tight end who is.
hurt. That same play happened to Chris Godwin the other night, and it's really bad. I hate those tackles.
I wouldn't go with the same as Godwin's. Godwin's was really bad. This one was just a
It might
low.
be bad too.
This was just a low tackle. This wasn't. This was also
Ouch.
Godwin's was against the side. This was against Stoll, the backup tight end for Philadelphia. This was straight at the
And he's
the
still
legs
hurt.
there. I mean, for a lot of these defensive backs, what are you going to do? Some of these guys have nearly 100 pounds on you.
I know.
I know.
They have to go
It's a
for the
double-edged
legs.
sword. Sword.
All right, so it's a
Jerry Shannon is back. Jerry said she was going to. She was out, but she.
Do or die. Let's go, Jerry.
she
that
came back
touchdown.
for that Jarrett frickin' Patterson touchdown. Just be sure, wherever you're watching, make sure you go out to our YouTube page and hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to
Please.
500. We do broadcast our podcast live. We broadcast our podcast live on Wednesdays. You can catch us tomorrow 7 p.m. live. We're going to break down this game and we'll preview our Dallas game. We have a couple guests lined up.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, for tomorrow.
We gotta do this again tomorrow. We gotta
Damn.
down here again.
What time we starting tomorrow? 7 o'clock?
7 p.m.
7.
on Facebook, YouTube, and
Hold on,
we're
you
going to
gonna
go
be able
back to Twitter. We'll be on Twitter tomorrow. So
Oh.
Twitch is going to be reserved for just our game day
Live stream?
stuff and
I
our
like that.
podcasts and
I missed that memo.
chats
I like
will
that.
happen on Twitter.
That's a good idea.
So KCIR 210, you gotta come visit us on either YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook.
No, YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook, not Twitch.
Yes, sorry, YouTube.
We
Twitter.
do appreciate the support wherever you are, because your support does matter. We're just three friends who enjoy doing this. The podcast is something we love, and we enjoy these. We're already talking about next season, making sure we do these live streams and having some fun and doing some more stuff and bringing you guys more content that you might enjoy. So we appreciate the support. And happy holidays, by the way, to
Oh yeah! What we got coming up? Halloween on Saturday? I can't wait.
Happy holiday.
We got Merry Refmas.
Merry Refmas. We
Merry
wish
Refmas
you a
coming
Merry
up
Refmas.
on
All right, here we go. Action back on, Stoner.
All right,
Tell you
here we
ain't
go.
watching the game.
All right.
Important third down play here
Third down
for
right here?
Is this
Washington.
third down?
Oh, sorry, 2nd and 3.
I was going to say. Okay. 2nd and 3.
Hands the
run
ball over.
They're stringing it out.
Howard
They've done a
again,
nice job,
sprung
but
out for a first down.
he busted through.
We just can't stop the run.
Again, Miles Sanders not in for Philadelphia.
It don't matter.
You're right. It doesn't matter. But it is interesting that it's been Jordan Howard mostly.
Yeah, Miles
have to go back
Sanders
and watch
with
the film.
over 100 yards rushing.
Howard's out, so I assume Sanders is in now.
1st and 10 for Philadelphia. 9:15 left to go in the fourth quarter.
You think they're just going to run the ball and try to wear the clock out?
I mean,
Absolutely.
if they're smart, they would.
Yeah, they're just going to go for a field goal here. They're going to go for a touchdown, but they're going to try to take as much time. By the way, that's Devontae Smith in the backfield.
Yeah, it was.
That's a dropped pass.
Nope,
That's
dropped.
not.
The Shazer Everett in there on that defensive snap. That's wild.
Pe-
See?
People are doing all sorts of crazy
I don't
stuff.
like that.
Devontae Smith in the backfield with
Yeah, he
Jalen
was,
Hurts. Again,
So-
not Miles Sanders.
Ooh, I got
Yes,
a
wonder where
touchdown.
Booby Miles
OBJ.
Nope, Cup again.
Damn, I should have picked Cup.
That was
I
a
should've picked
good
Cup.
grab by Cooper
I
Kupp.
should have picked Cup.
Dude's
His
got to
odds
be in
weren't that
the
Pro Bowl?
No, in the MVP discussion.
No.
He might break a lot of records because they got the extra game. That certainly helps.
Oh, true.
It's 17 games now, but I mean he's over 15
Yeah.
yards already. I think.
All right, Howard's back in for running back. Jalen Hurts hands it over
Hands
to
it.
Howard. Howard to
Howard.
the right. Gets
Montez
gang
Sweat
tackled
sighting.
for about 4.
I forgot he was playing.
DeShazer Everett in there again on the stop in that play. It's kind of weird to see him taking defensive snaps right now. That means Landon Collins must not have returned to the game.
I've seen him in the second half playing plenty.
All right, 3rd and 6.
Really?
3rd and 6, big play, monster, huge, giant. Clock
This could
is
be the game
moving.
right here.
Not quite yet, but it's a huge play.
It's gonna be a big stop, and Philadelphia is on their
Moving
own.
around.
Yeah,
43.
no Landon Collins, Corn Elder,
Sorry,
Everett,
47.
Jeremy Reeves.
Little
All right, this
sideways,
ball's to Rager, who
side-
takes the
down.
screen for a big gain here.
He's fast.
McCain finally pushes Rager out of bounds.
That's the
but
only thing. he
damage
has
was
is
done.
speed. Yeah.
Huge play. You see
Damage
that
was
sidearm pass by Hurts to get around because we were blitzing. Look at that.
Not
Perfect
only the
call.
sidearm pass, but look at how both defensive players held up.
Yeah.
If they would have
Perfect
just
play
gone
call.
straight for it. All right, Hurts looking for the
In the
touchdown.
end zone.
That's touchdown.
Touchdown.
Greg Ward, touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles.
Good coverage. Better play. Look at that. He's all over him. Just a great throw, great catch.
Why don't our DBs
Ball was
ever
where it
turn
needed to
their
be.
head, bro? Why don't they ever turn their heads? I never understand why
The guy
cornerbacks
goes the
don't
other
do that.
direction.
All right, here's the extra point for Philadelphia
got-
to make this another 10-point game. It is good.
Philly wanted this
We'll update
game.
the scoreboard.
Philly wanted this game way more than we wanted it from the jump.
I don't agree with that at all.
You don't think so?
that they wanted it more? No. Did they play better? Yes.
There's a heck of a catch here.
Jeremy, turn your head a little bit sooner.
But you can't tell me that they wanted this game more than Washington. Nope. They never convinced me that.
Hurts put that ball exactly where he needed to. Ward made an adjustment, and there was nothing Reeves was going to be able to do. Ward, at the last minute, twisted his body to catch that ball and scores the touchdown for Philadelphia. 7:46 left to go here in the game. Washington down 10 points. Got to put points on the board. Got to put points on the board. You're down 10. It doesn't matter if you score the touchdown now. You just have to put points on the board and make a stop. All right, kickoff is on. This is not returnable. If that's the last time Philadelphia scores, I will have won $1.
That's exactly right, brother. Brother Sonny. They executed the plays. They both wanted it. Philadelphia executed better.
Way better, yeah.
And by the way, we got a guy named Garrett Gilbert playing quarterback.
Who's 3 for 21, 158 yards.
13 for 21.
Yeah, 13 for 21.
It
It feels like he's
would be
21.
Kyle
You got some
Shurmur.
motion here. De'Ami Brown in motion. That's the most action I've seen from De'Ami Brown. Pass intended for Ricky Seals-Jones, and nowhere near. It is now 2nd and 10.
He's throwing these passes Taylor Heineke-ish. He's throwing like off his back foot or flat-footed. He's not stepping into his throws, and some of that's because of pressure. But I mean, that was a play there. It was all arm. It was just like Heineke does.
All right, 2nd and 10 here for
Damn, I've never
Washington
been so
from
bummed
their
in
25.
my entire life.
Humphreys in motion. Gibson gets the ball. Gibson makes the first person miss, second person miss, and spins in for 5 yards.
He's one of them. He's a player that does the most work to get 2 or 3 yards I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well, he has to sometimes, right?
He
But it's
really
like
does.
every run,
I
he
mean,
does
that play
so
right
much.
there was
He has to make the first guy miss that time.
Yeah.
Because that's just how the play design is. You just trust your guy to make the first one miss.
He's just not that.
And then after that, he just that's what he has to do. All right, it's 3rd and 5 here for Washington. Is this 2 down territory? You're so far into your
no.
I don't think so. I think you punt
No.
this ball if you don't make this 3rd down.
You
Gilbert
have-
releases. This
Now,
is a
see how
first
he-
down. Humphreys, Mr.
See how he
3rd down
stepped into that
himself.
throw?
All right,
that
all
was
right.
nice,
He stepped into it.
Washington completes the pass. It is 1st and 10.
Watch him step into this one. See there? He stepped into that. And it was on time, and it was on target. It's not always that easy to do, but, man, when guys do that, it makes a huge difference.
All right, ball's away. Gilbert looking. Gilbert dumps it off to Ricky Seals-Jones, who slips for a gain of 1.
Beautiful play, playmaker.
Feels wet.
I feel like if that ball were led a little bit, he would have just ran
Kept going.
with it. But because the ball was behind, the adjustment's what made him slip.
I'm so glad we see this team one more time. I don't even care about playoffs anymore. I just want to beat this team.
All right, 2nd and 9. Gilbert looking to get the ball in shotgun. We got away with an early jump there on Leno. Hey, it's a Cam Sims sighting. I might get
Now for
5
sure
actual
you got
receivers.
Now you
I might get 5
for
actual
sure.
receivers, not even with the tight end help there.
You might. Who's got to catch one now? Diami?
Or Dax Milne. We've seen
Dax
both of
Milne.
these guys out there.
Garrett has been getting his butt kicked all game.
Yeah, he has. This offensive line last couple weeks.
Cam Sims with the
Excuse
first
me.
down catch. It's 1st and 10 here. Gilbert looking. Gilbert.
Flat-footed.
I think Ricky Seals
Misses
Jones messed that up for
RSJ.
Adam Humphries. I think that was going to Humphries, and Ricky Seals Jones broke it up. Great play by Ricky Seals Jones with the pass breakup.
Good defense.
It was
He can do it all, can he?
two guys in the same area, so
2nd and 10. All right.
That's that Scott Turner stuff, too.
Gibson is in the backfield with Gilbert. 2nd and 10,
Somebody ran
5:17.
around
Clock's
the wrong
ticking.
route.
You figure down 10. They've got to move this a little bit quicker.
clock
It's a
wasn't
drop.
Now it is.
Well, what I'm saying now, sorry, you're right. Clock isn't ticking,
How
but
do we run a
rather
draw?
the time is of the essence, and now it is ticking.
We're
and it's 3rd and
down
10.
10 on 2nd and 10, and he calls a draw.
You were looking to make 3rd down more manageable because now I do think you're in.
Now
you're
you are in
in
4-down
territory.
territory for sure.
So you're hoping to get 4 yards off of that run. Washington 5 for 11 on 3rd downs.
Well, now you're trying to get, 5, 6, 7 yards on this one at least. Blitz picked up.
Wide
Man
open.
Humphries.
Humphries
First
again
down.
with the 1st down catch.
I love that.
All right, clock's still ticking. Want to see some
Definitely
urgency from Washington here. He was looking that way the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
But, McLaurin was over there. So nobody's going to pay attention. to
Nobody's paid attention to
Humphries.
Humphries because McLaurin was there.
All right, Gilbert dumps this off to Gibson, who spins and
Spun a
dives.
little too early on that one.
See, that's what I mean. Why you dancing, bro? Just get the yards. Put your hit down and go.
No, I
He
want
loves to
Gibson
dance, and he's not agile enough to dance
3-yard
like
gain
that.
there on 1st
His
down.
legs, he's too big. He's too heavy.
He is a bigger guy. He could probably just
Yeah.
run a couple guys over. But all right, Washington has all their timeouts. There's 3:36 left on the clock. 2nd and 7 here.
I see what
Washington
Ron's doing.
on Philadelphia's 37.
We're trying to score and not give them.
Darius Slay with a great pass breakup here. Ball intended for DeAndre Carter.
He stared him down and then threw
Triple
late.
coverage.
Well, if he'd
That's
thrown
the-
on time, he was open. Watch him stare him down. Look right there, he's open. Look, wait.
It was
and
just
then it took
double
forever.
too. There was just the linebacker and the Darius Slay with a great read on the throw.
I mean, you got to throw it. Get it, throw it.
All right, 3rd and 7. 3:29
Now,
left.
Are you in field goal range? I don't know.
No, not with Brian Anderson or Johnson, whatever his name is.
No, you're not. It's 37. Oh,
Gilbert finally runs. Gilbert flicks the ball to Dax Milne. Is that going to be?
2
If that's your
yard
five,
loss.
that's your bet. You got to bet.
To be fair, I had it before then because I said just 5 receivers, tight ends. But if Dax Milne catches this, I get it straight on wide receivers.
Tripped over himself.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Wow.
My man got a face full of grass. Oh,
Nice
4th and
lead.
9. It's the ball game, ladies and
Fourth
gentlemen.
and 9.
If we score here, we can tie it with a 10-point play.
Just need the 1st down. All right, 4th and 9. Washington is
Fumble it.
we're gonna consider that a fumble. All right,
All right, ladies and gentlemen. thank you all for
Washington
watching.
turnover on downs.
You guys have a great night.
My man Trev better not be leaving.
Well, I mean, come on.
All right, so Nathan.
We don't even have a good
All right.
reaction for that.
Nah, who cares?
Like, it's just bad. It's just Gilbert drops
Whole game
back,
is bad. And you know
Pocket
what?
gets crushed, and he loses the ball
But
as he.
here we go. For what it's
He was
worth,
back there
guys.
forever.
For what it's worth, we've been playing like this on offense when we had our Tara Heineke in there too. So we
Don't
can't
start
put this.
that. Don't
No,
start
but we
that.
can't. We can't put this all on Garrett Gilbert. We scored
Yeah, I could
17
put a ton
points.
of it.
How many points did we score last week?
I don't remember.
20. And who was the quarterback? Taylor
It's
Heineke.
not that. It's not that. It's not
They
that.
won
linear,
back-to-back
Trev.
games,
I'm just
17
saying,
to 15.
It's
not
not
that
all
linear.
on him. Gibby did not have a good day.
The offensive line did not have a good day.
Yeah, so we can't
You
just
know
put
who
it
had
all
a
on
really,
Garrett.
really bad day? The defense was garbage.
Yes, so that's what my point is. We can't put this all on Garrett Gilbert because I know that's what's going to happen.
If he can make some throws and make some plays, that keeps the defense off the field.
But
defense
get
finally
those
tackles a
situations.
running
Our
back for
offensive
no
line kind of
gain.
put him in a bad position too, though. Let's be honest.
Yes.
Washington
All
takes
of
their
these.
first time out.
All of these are correct.
Yes. I just want to make sure it's known that it's not solely on Garrett Gilbert. It was the entire team, both sides of the ball. For one side, and that hasn't happened for us in a long time. Where all
To Trev's point, you put Heineke in or Kyle Allen, and I don't see this game going any different.
I don't either. I think maybe Taylor loses a couple of sacks, but doesn't mean we score points.
Oh, I do. Come on. That's a.
We scored
that's
20
such
last week with Taylor Heineke.
Again, it's not linear. You can't just sit there and you say, well, we scored 20 with Heineke at the helm, and we scored 17 with Garrett Gilbert at the helm. Well, Garrett Gilbert also had 2 very short fields and got 10 points out of that, got 1 touchdown out of that. Garrett Gilbert
Howard
had 1
with the
decent drive.
second down run
1.
gets 7, maybe 8.
It's not all on him, though, Stoner.
It's not all on him, no. But the play of the quarterback has implications on the rest of the team. And you can't tell me that a better quarterback doesn't make this a better game. Shout out one time, Millie Paxton from Zimbabwe.
Melly, what up, dog?
Edmundo's
yes.
really trying to get us. Edmundo's
Yes.
not going to work. It's
You're
not gonna
right,
work,
but
so.
yeah, I'm not touching you, Mundo.
You're trying to get it. You're trying to get us.
It ain't happening.
Not going to work.
But
We'll do a shout out verbally, but you ain't getting.
yeah, we ain't putting in
Getting
comments
all
up. Yes, Garrett Gilbert was 50% of it. The other 50% was the offensive line and the running game.
Yes.
Oh, if we're just talking the offense side of the ball,
Yeah, and then the run defense was atrocious,
Yeah.
and the pass defense was atrocious. So, like I said, this is one game we had in a while where every aspect of the
2.
game for
Fake
us.
it,
3rd and
wide
2,
open, Goddard.
Dallas
He might go
Goddard,
all the way.
he gives himself up, so that way they can run the clock down. It'll hit the 2-minute warning here.
Yeah, that's a ball game.
And Washington with 1 timeout left. It's not. They're not going to be able to.
No, it can run out the clock. Dang, you're driving me crazy. If we were winning, you can walk all over everything, but we're losing. And so, therefore, you get chastised.
All right, well, it's Dallas week, so we got to get some people healthy.
How do we
Mainly our secondary, because we were out there with Corn Elder, Danny Johnson, Daryl Roberts, and Bobby McCain. Oh, and Danny Johnson.
You already said
And Jeremy Reeves.
Yeah,
That was our
it's going to
secondary
be
today.
interesting to see how bad William Jackson's injury is.
And Landon Collins, too.
And Landon Collins.
He might have
We can start
re-aggravated that
looking for
foot.
that.
Or else we're going to get smashed day after Christmas.
I will say this.
Going to be ugly.
Let me,
And I'm going to
let me
have
say
2
this.
Dallas Cowboy fans in the house, by the way. It's
You better
going to
kick
be
them out.
Let me
be
say
triply
this.
ugly.
Say it.
You don't hate the effort of this football team. I don't think you can ever say, since Ron Rivera's been coached, that this team has a penchant for quitting or just giving up. They don't have that in them. So I'll give them that much. They were lacking talent in this game. They were lacking talent all over the field. Quarterback, receiver, offensive line, linebacker, safety, and corner. They were lacking that this entire game. And so you can't expect them to be a decent football team when you are missing all of that talent, whether it's injury, whether it's COVID, whatever. This is an expected result based on everything that they had put in front of them. And if you had all of these same guys playing, except one difference of Taylor Heineke, I think it makes a difference. I don't know that they win, but I think it makes a difference. If you had only Taylor Heineke, but none of the guys back, you still didn't have Curl and all those other guys, I don't know that that makes a difference either. They're just lacking in so many areas right now. But they're going to fight, and I think they got a good shot against Dallas next week, assuming everybody comes back.
This is a good game for the Jalen Hurts crowd, by the way.
Yeah, he had a great game.
What'd you say?
So this is a good game for the Jalen Hurts crowd. I know a lot of people in Philadelphia aren't convinced he's the quarterback of the future.
He still might not be.
Yeah, he still might not be, but he's a very good quarterback.
Well, I wouldn't say very good. He just played good against us.
Very good game.
Yeah.
Today. Very good game. He was very good.
God, we had all the momentum going in the first quarter too, yo.
Yeah.
It looked like it was going to be one of those games where it was like Philly's going to shoot themselves in the foot all game long.
Yeah. But they got themselves under control. Let's look at our score predictions.
I said 23-9.
We also said 23-19 earlier in the week.
We were also telling people to take Washington because the points was too good to pass up.
Which would have been a loss.
Yep.
Because it would have been 27-26.
Okay, so you guys, we might have to save it for the show
Eagles
tomorrow, but
Washington, no timeouts. Second and 6 here for Philadelphia, who, of course, runs the ball. They slip. Howard slips. Washington will get the ball back, but as far as I know, and I've been watching football a long time, there are no 10-point plays.
it's 3rd and 9. I bet they convert here.
Nor are there extra timeouts hidden somewhere.
Yeah. So
JC Eagles predicted 30-17, by the way. It was 27-17. He pretty much nailed it. I hope I don't have to talk to him again for a week.
Yeah, I don't want to
Which
talk
is when
to
we're gonna have
anybody.
to talk.
we have Philadelphia right after New Year's, and that will be at FedEx Field. I expect to see a lot
preview
of
show is next
green.
week.
Yep.
Ouch.
All right. 3rd and 9 play goes for 2 yards. It's 4th down. Washington will get the ball back with roughly
5 seconds.
So now, you guys,
it'll be a little bit longer than that.
we have to win out. We have reached the level of desperation to where we have to win out.
That is correct.
And as bad as we
And get
played
help.
this week and as bad as we played last week, there is still a chance for us to win out the last 3 games. There is. It's the NFC East.
Sure. I agree with that.
I'm just upset that now it's come to that. But it is what it is.
I agree with that. They absolutely have to win out, and they absolutely can win out. But they're also going to need help.
Yes.
Being
And
6 and 8. and
Personally, if we win out and we still miss the playoffs, I'll be happy with 9 and 8 because of what we went through this
you got
year.
ecstatic with 9 and 8.
You know?
Do you think 8 and 9 is
No.
acceptable?
You still lost the same amount of games you lost last year. That's
Yeah,
it's the
it's
same.
this. But
9
considering
and
the
8's good.
quarterback situation, that's not terrible.
Yeah. 9 and 8 is like, okay, we have a winning record. Yes, 9 and 8, but it's a winning record still. We were in the thick of it to make the playoffs. We didn't get to go in because of the numbers. And you go from there. Because, I mean, think about it. We lost our starter week 1. We've gone through 4 different quarterbacks this year.
Mm-hmm.
4 different quarterbacks have played. COVID outbroke us. We fired our head trainer.
By the way, they're going for it on 4th and 8. They're stopped.
Run more clock.
And
kicked that
there'll be
field goal.
19
I mean,
seconds.
after everything that
JC
we've gone
Eagles
through
would've
this
nailed it.
season, to finish 9 and 8 would be, I would be happy. I would not be mad.
Well, especially if you consider where they are right now. being
That's what I'm
6 and
saying,
8,
yeah.
And you win your last
COVID.
3.
COVID outbreak, no Chase Young, no Montez Sweat for majority of the season. the scandal
Just-
that we were involved in with the Raiders off the field, like everything that has hit us, this organization this year. If we finish 9-8,
Ron
That's
doesn't even have a headset on. I think there might just be kneeling this.
Well, he should kneel it. They're probably going to run it or something.
hey, if Kyle Sherman comes in and kneels us, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Okay, quick question. This might be for tomorrow's.
Gilbert takes a
show,
snap. He's
but-
handing this off to Patterson, who
Yeah.
squirts up for a big game.
Go, JP!
and That
That would
should
be-
be the
That
ball
would be
game.
awesome if he broke it all the way around.
Real talk, real question. It might be for tomorrow, but I'm gonna ask right now.
Yeah.
If Kyle Allen comes off the list, Taylor Heineke doesn't. Who starts for us on Sunday?
Oh my
Kyle
God!
Allen.
Now that's not a question. That's 100%
Kyle.
Kyle Allen. Yeah. That's not even a consideration.
No. Kyle Allen really wanted this game.
I wanted him to
Kyle
be
Allen
in this game.
is here's Gilbert Grape.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Kyle Allen. Okay.
That's the nicest I've ever heard you say anything about Kyle Allen.
Well,
this
yeah,
entire
but I
season.
mean, Kyle Allen is a backup quarterback. Gilbert Grape is on somebody else's practice squad. He's played one game his career. Kyle Allen's played, I don't know, 10, started 6 or 7 games in the NFL.
So tomorrow's DAR is going to be what? 15 minutes?
It'll be about 30-ish. We'll see. I mean, it depends how much of the live reaction we want to do right now. Here, I got a question for you, okay? Because you guys are talking winning out.
Yeah.
What happens if Washington loses the next 2 games? How do you feel about the season then?
Oh, it's a failure.
What do you mean? There's 3 games left.
I know. I just said the last 2. Where's
Oh,
that put
awful.
you going
Failure.
into the Giants game?
Failure.
And for next season, what do you have? Like coming into this season, even though Washington was 7-9, there was a lot of optimism. Do you
Yeah,
think
that's
the
because
way
our
that they're
defense was
closing
good.
this, especially if they lose 3 of the last 4,
No.
So hold
that
on. I'm still trying to
that the
understand.
bar set pretty low?
Yes.
I'm still trying to understand. Are you saying you win the last game?
I'm saying the last game is open for interpretation. You can win it, you can lose it. It's the Giants. The game's meaningless at that point, right? Because you've
Yeah.
lost to Dallas and Philly. You're not going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
No.
You know,
It's not
a lot of-
meaningless.
a
It's
lot of-
meaningless for playoffs.
It's meaningless
meaning-
for the
yeah.
season, bro.
No,
doesn't
it's-
have
it's-
impact.
it's not.
Doesn't have impact for the playoffs.
Right.
For draft purposes, it is very meaningful.
Well, not
lots
just
of-
for draft purposes, but for evaluation of players, for
We can't lose
momentum
it.
into the next year.
Yeah,
all
we
that
can't
stuff.
lose 2 out of the next 3. We can't do it.
So that's why I say my
possibility.
answer depends on what happens in the Giants game. Because you're asking me for a full season's interpretation, but you're not giving me what happens in the last game.
It's a meaningless
I gotta know.
game.
It's not meaningless.
You
If we
tell me
lose
what
the next
happens in
2?
that last game. Washington
That's 10
loses
losses.
against Dallas, then loses against Philadelphia.
That's 10
What
losses.
happens in that Giants game?
You see Kyle Allen as a starter or Shermer or whoever the backup is. You see rookies play more. You see people like Jonathan
Rookies have
Allen
played.
not play that
I was
much.
gonna say,
because-
I don't know that
Everybody's
there's any more
played
playing
already.
time that the rookies.
They don't need
I
it
mean,
anymore. They've
nothing
got
changes then, I guess. I guess you just go out there and try to win a game to end the
play.
note,
Yeah, you go out
end
there
the
and you
season
try
with a
and
win.
kick
Which
the
is
other
a
team's
meaningless
ass.
win because it's still 7 wins. You didn't progress from last year. You lost 10, so you got worse this year. I don't care if it is an extra game or not. You still lost it. You have 10 losses. So it's a disappointment.
Overall, okay, I'm gonna say we, just for argument's sake, that they win the Giants game. Okay, they lose the next couple, so
So we're
they're
7-10.
7-10. And you beat the Giants, which is not great. When you look at it from up here, when you look at it from way back, then 7-10 is not great because you were 7-9 last year and you were supposed to be better. But when you look at everything that this team has gone through, and Trev talked about it already, when you lost your starting quarterback in the second quarter of the first game, and you've had COVID ravage you, and you've had all kinds of bad things happen, then you just kind of say, for everything that happened, it wasn't the worst year.
A disappointment, right?
But a disappointment. But I wouldn't say, I think you used a word earlier that I didn't like.
What was it?
It was worse than disappointing. I would say disappointing, but I wouldn't say necessarily like a failure.
That's what I used.
I wouldn't say failure, but I would say extremely disappointing, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, anytime you are 7-10 like that, and you go into that off season, and you got 8 months to dwell on.
Soak in that. Yeah, it was only different last year because we won the division crown at 7-9. So that's why I was like, oh, who cares? 7-9, we're still champions. But now this year, it's like.
Yeah, then you're 7-10. You finish third in the division, and
with a high draft pick.
I don't care about the draft pick. I mean, I care when it gets to the draft.
Yeah,
but I
right
don't
now.
care about like jockeying for a draft position.
Yeah,
no.
It is.
I know we're not team tank.
But we're gonna win these next 3 games, you guys. We're gonna put our foot in the dirt, and we're gonna win these next 3 games. Bottom line.
It's gonna take something special. We'll see how that plays out. We are gonna go ahead and broadcast tomorrow.
Look at this guy.
Be a special
Nathan. Look at the screen.
Reckoning.
Look at the screen right now. Who is that?
That's JC.
JC.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had given you that earlier there, JC. I was telling him.
Yeah, we gave you a little shout out for that one.
It's very disappointing over here. What are you going to do?
Philadelphia has some work to do to get in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Washington has more work to do to get to the playoffs. As we mentioned, winning out. We'll be back tomorrow on our channels, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, 7 p.m. No day after reckoning the way that we normally do it, but we will be breaking down this Philadelphia game, give our thoughts after we've slept on it, and then we'll be moving on. It's Dallas week. Officially, this game is over, so it is officially Dallas week again. And we'll have to see our thoughts on that Dallas game. Again, we have a couple people who will be with us. One guest I know is confirmed. That is Shady Katie. If you liked her last time for the Cowboys game, come out. She's a lot of fun. She'll be here for this Dallas game. And then I won't say our other one because I know there's some
working on it
up in the air. We're working conflict for that one, but we'll have some guests that will come on the show breaking down, like I said, this game and next week's game for Washington football team. We'll also talk a little bit about the NHL suspending their play. So Caps were supposed to play in Philadelphia.
COVID?
They were supposed to play tonight in Philadelphia. That game was suspended, and now they are not playing until the 27th because the NHL has gone full stop because of COVID. We'll break down what our thoughts are on that and whether or not the NBA should follow suit.
Yeah, although they've said they're not going to.
Hey, quick little nugget before we go. I know we said we don't care about draft, but if the season ended today, the draft order, we have the 10th pick in the draft right now.
Yeah.
The Giants have the 5th and 6th pick in the draft right now.
Yeah.
So a couple quarterback needy teams right there in the first round. Panthers are there at 7.
Yep,
the Jets are there at 8. Falcons there at 9. Texans at 3. Lions 2. And the Jaguars at 1.
Quarterback needy teams up there.
Yep, in the top 10. But there's not a top 10 quarterback in the draft. So it's going to be very interesting to see what these teams do in the top 10 as of right now.
Teams reach every year. Teams reach.
Yeah, I'll bet you whatever money you want to bet that a quarterback gets drafted in the top 10. Probably.
Oh, for sure. And we're probably one of those teams.
If Washington takes 10, I'd be surprised that they didn't take a QB at 10.
There's been Hall of Famers drafted in the 6th round. There's been Hall of Famers drafted late in the 1st round. There's been Hall of Famers drafted number 1 overall.
And no matter where we draft a quarterback, we kill their career. No matter where we draft them, no matter.
Find the right guy.
We just got to find the right one. Nathan said all the salutations and stuff. I'm Trevor.
Yep, we're sponsored by Pacers Running. We're sponsored by Skybar. And someone over there's got to hit the closing button because I'm over here.
Right. Hey,
no one really does. Hey, Merry Christmas. But we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Christmas.